And we're live.
What? We're live now? That's
That's what you wanted, right? Everyone to go live?
yes. So we are live?
We're not live. We're recording.
We are recording. Right.
Yes.
We're not. This is going to get really confusing. Hi everybody. Welcome to our little slice of the world of darkness. This is our Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition game, Vancouver by Night. It's produced by White Wolf, and we're going to share some links on the things up there, wherever. Doesn't really matter. This is the 6th episode, which means that we are going to be doing the draw for this episode, which are contained here in this little skull.
Yay.
I'll pick.
I'm not sure how that's going to work, but sure, why not? As a warning for everybody, this is a mature game. Nobody said anything, really?
It's an adult game. It's not mature.
Oh, that's true.
Ooh.
This is a game for people who are 18 plus, unless you're somehow accessing the speed when you're only 16 or whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't really care.
It's your parents' job.
Yeah, you'll get in trouble for that. I won't. The players here are equipped with. We don't have the dice throwing.
They're metaphorical.
We'll just mute
Yeah,
each
nobody
other.
can throw anything at me. So I guess we could probably try to mute me or something if things go a little too far. If you're uncomfortable yourself, you need to slow down. Just hit pause on the feed, hit mute, do whatever you need to do. Come back later. It's going to be on YouTube, and check us out then. And we have a few sponsors to thank. First, Phoenix Dice, which we only have at my place right now because the players don't have their own dice at the moment. I will be sending those out probably at some point in the next couple of days so that you guys can all have your dice trays and everything.
It's true. I was going to look for dice. I'm going to mute myself while I rustle around for dice and you continue to talk.
All right. Phoenix Dice is striving to help gamers be greener with dice and accessories made from recycled and or sustainable materials. They're raising dice from the ashes and onward to the glory of your tabletop games. Phase 2 are on their way. Phase 1 dice are at phoenixdice.com. Secondly, we'd like to thank our friends at Stormcrow Ale House who provided the prizes for our shit, which is these. It's the Stormcrow hat. Let's
Nice.
get for the draw later. Stormcrow playing cards. And the Tiki mug of the Great Cthulhu. I have no idea how that looked because I'm reading my notes at the moment.
It looked great. It was a great shot.
If you want to visit the Stormcrow when you're in Vancouver or Toronto, check out their DM and Dine program. Suggest this guy. I'm still not on their list, but it'll confuse them and it'll be great. Which is $40 per person, $15 of which is a food credit. I have no idea how that's going to work in COVID. We could probably do a DM and Dine program online or something. I don't know. You get to eat during your adventure with a DM that will take you through a journey depending on the skill level and needs or wants of the group. I'm going to skip that part because they're not open at the moment. All right. So we also have a sponsor of Fabled Flame Candles, which provided us amazing smelling D20 candles, three of which we're going to be raffling off at the end of our 10th episode to one of our subscribers on Twitch. So if you want a fantastic smelling D20 dice candle, get that. Also, we have another one. Artoria Designs provided us with these amazing dice boxes, which also have like new dice box smell. It's great. It's wonderful. I love it. And I have no ability to deliver them to the rest of the players except by mail, which will be happening later. Add Mikhail Artoria on Instagram to get one of these amazing dice boxes or a storyteller screen, which is in that box that's just up there because I can't really use it right now. And now that the housekeeping is done, let's introduce the players, starting with the person. Which way am I pointing? I don't even know.
Technically, I'm first. I'm left-ish. the leftist person, but Haley is the closest to you. So
Right.
it really depends which way you want to
I think
read.
it's this way for you.
Let's go semi by order. Let's go with Haley first.
Okay, hi, I'm Haley, and I'm playing Erasmus, a flamboyant owner of a dive bar called the Mausoleum. He's a darling. Quite fond of him.
And next, Kelly. Who's that?
I'm
Rose, I
playing.
think.
Actually, I found 8 dice, which is more than I've ever rolled for Insomnia. So I think I'll be okay. He is a. I'm trying to think of the best way to describe him because I kept saying like club kid, but I think that kind of draws assumptions. He's like a hipster sweetheart. He's
Yeah.
an immature hipster sweetheart. I'm going to say.
Yeah, it tracks.
Yes, he's very promiscuous, I would also say. So there's.
That seems to be a theme with our coterie, with the
Fabulous
exception
team.
of Trash Panda.
Oh,
who
I'm
is-
sorry. Promiscuous vampires? Is that a new thing that we're coming up with now?
I'm sorry, what? And
Hey.
Bryce hasn't done this first?
Oh,
Rose is actually the exception to the rule. So let's go with Rose.
completely unhorny.
Completely asexual, but doesn't identify as such. I play Trash Panda. She's actually selectively sexual.
Nice.
How do I describe Trash? Nobody else help me here. Homeless. Smells bad. Very much so. Yeah, I literally, when I created her, I was just like, hey, everyone's playing this like fabulous, wherever Haley is, and like young, wherever Kelly is. And then there's me who's just like, I want to play a homeless person, so let's do it. So, yeah, that's Trash. She's trash.
Homeless. Yeah.
She trash.
And as a side note, I actually have several recordings, in fact, of the voice of Rose's character's sire.
Ooh. I know this because I heard you talking to other storytellers a few
Yes.
weeks ago. I'm in the know.
Yes.
I know who it is. I haven't heard the audio clips, and I'm excited to hear them. Very much so.
All right. So.
See, I'm glad you're not getting any like celebrities for mine because when I think of Insomnia Sire, I'm really just thinking of you, Steve.
Yeah, great. Thanks.
Guys, get a chat room.
I suppose that tracks as well. All right. So, this is a world of darkness. It's a world not unlike our own, where the shadows are a bit longer and darker, and people trust each other less, and vampires are very, very real.
You're not pointing at us.
There you go.
Vancouver in the world of darkness was a city in turmoil. The Second Inquisition destroyed many kindred in the city, and the city was left in tatters of its former glory for the kindred. The new prince, Prince Bastian, was able to cobble together a small semblance of normalcy. Since the month of fire, when the Second Inquisition burned many kindred and destroyed their havens. The uneasy truce has begun to fracture between the Camarilla and the Anarchs, and we have a coterie of kindred over here, and they are trying to somewhat maintain a little bit of peace between the two sides. Christopher Summers hasn't been heard from in quite some time, and that is pretty much what we are doing here. But the last time we saw our intrepid explorers, or intrepid vampires,
Explorers.
we had Insomnia and Erasmus. We're in Mausoleum, and the barkeep, I want to say, the ever so present Maxine, was answering the phone, and then somebody basically digitally catapulted out of the phone and behind the bar. And that's where we ended our last episode.
Right.
And this is pretty much where Trash Panda shows up, because now that Rose is here and available, she can show up to the
I'm
episode.
always available. Wait.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I think this is definitely one of those things where Insomnia is still seeing new magic from the kindred scene. So like teleporting yourself through a telephone isn't like, that's just never even he thought that would be a thing that someone could do.
So do I come in at the catapulting, or do I come in when they've catapulted?
You come in, like you're basically just coming into the scene, and there's somebody behind the bar that you have no idea who it is because the bar is already closed. This is about 2 or 3 in the morning, and it's somebody wearing a suit, and they're kind of smoking a little bit on the suit, and they're like, "Ugh."
Oh,
He,
so
like,
he's
raises
not sure
himself-
that he could do this either.
raises himself above the bar, and he's like, "Oh, wow, that was quite a ride."
But
You offer someone who's got a smoking suit, like nice smoke jacket, literally, dude.
I like look at Raz and I'm like, is this a common thing that people can do?
Is this a common thing that people like? Has Raz ever experienced this before?
No, Raz has never
No.
seen anything like this before.
Raz is just like,
Slow clap.
Like, what? You never seen a businessman before?
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Trash. Where have you been?
And he like gets up, and he's like trying to compose himself, but clearly it's not working because he just catapulted himself through a telephone, and he's it's a very Raz would know this. The other two probably wouldn't. That this is a very expensive suit, but it's all like burnt and like kind of crispy a little bit. Like it's not completely on fire, but it is.
oh, darling, your suit.
Yeah.
Red hot, right?
Fuck. Really?
I guess if he looks like he's distraught from this, like Insomnia would ask if he's okay. Because he's not a spider clinging to the corner of the bar, crawling through a portal. He seems just like a dude that didn't know or doesn't know what's going on.
He's like, well, I guess I'm okay. I was just getting attacked, and I didn't know that this was gonna work, so I started hammering some, numbers into my phone, and somehow I ended up here.
Wrong number, dude.
What?
I'm beginning to
That-
see that.
So
I'm gonna roll some dice.
Where did you intend? Who did you intend to call?
I don't know. It was kind of an emergency situation. You guys hear this?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
There are real dice, confirmed.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit!
Wait,
I don't know if you
dice
guys
in
can
this
see this, but
That's a 5.
yeah,
That's
he
very
failed. He failed large.
Nice.
oh, what?
So for the record, there's a 5, 4, 3, and 3 1s.
Nice.
So he doesn't have a
Ooh.
clue what the fuck's going on. He doesn't know where he is. He's like, yes.
Is he a vampire?
Do you want to check and see if he's a vampire?
I would love to check.
No, he's he's Neo, the chosen one. Or he's
Right, what-
Morpheus.
Let's see what we got for Erasmus on
Sounds
your character
oddly like
sheet.
Keanu Reeves for some reason.
Let's do a wits and occult roll. Do you have D10s?
I've got an app that lets me roll.
Nice.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
You didn't
Okay,
go
so-
crawling through
Be-
your cabinet for 8
Well,
random D10s.
I'm not at home, so
Oh.
I'm doing what I can. Okay, and I think I'm at 1 hunger.
1 hunger, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then wits. We've got
It'd be
2,
3 dice total.
3. Okay. All right.
And she broke the app.
Oh no.
Or her phone. I don't know which.
Apparently, it's not working.
For the
Oh.
record, 2 of my D10s actually are red, so those will be my hunger dice. So I can never get more hungry than 2.
There we go. Okay, 3 successes.
3
Figured
successes?
it out.
Nice.
This is not a vampire.
Oh,
This
curious.
is very much not a vampire. at
Not a
all.
vampire.
No, you can tell he's like breathing, like he's like heavily breathing, like not just like because he got his ass kicked, but mostly because he's like out of breath, and
Right.
which is something that vampires generally do not do.
Right. So, would Raz have any idea what other type of being he might be? Like, what sort of a thing would be vaulting through telephones?
With 3 successes, you have possibilities. You would think that
Okay.
possibly he could be a mage.
Okay.
Is it
Could
Harry
be
Dresden?
Something else. You're not sure. You're not entirely sure. Like with only 3 successes, it's
Yeah.
like, this is definitely not a vampire. You know
Okay. Okay.
Do you need a drink, my dude?
that. Yeah, I could go for a drink.
All right. Is Maxine still here? If not, I'll just pour him a drink.
Maxine is like holding the phone, and she still is like
Maxine, darling, you have a
there-
shot, sweetheart.
some kind of mental break has gone on in Maxine because she's still holding the phone. Like,
I'm gonna like slowly like shimmy past her if she's not, and like pick up a thing of whiskey and like the special red, you know, the special stuff, and be like,
Okay, Raz is gonna gently put down the hand that has the red stuff, and then he's gonna pat Maxine and like try to just like carefully take the phone from her. Like, there, darling, it's fine. Everything's gonna be okay.
oh yeah, Maxine is just like,
I'm gonna pour the guy whiskey and hand it to him around Maxine. Apparently,
I'm just watching
Yeah,
this happen, just like, shit, you guys are organized.
he just takes it and he drops it. Whew, probably shouldn't have done that, considering I was just on fire not too long ago. But you know, fuck it, why not?
So how did you find yourself on fire and traveling through telephone?
Online, as it were.
yeah.
I don't get it.
It's fine.
Yeah, I get it. Well, there's some stuff going on in the city. I don't know if you've noticed.
No, haven't. Obviously, sarcastically.
Really?
Oh.
Shocker.
Where am I? Let's start with that.
This is the Mausoleum. It's my bar. Pleasure to meet you. And Raz just like a nice little bow. We're in Gastown.
And you definitely see at that point, like his eyebrows raise and it clicks because he's like, oh,
Oh, like
Oh.
he realizes.
yeah.
So you've heard of the Mausoleum?
Yeah, I've heard that it's a vampire bar.
No. Crazy.
Darling.
If
Really?
anything, if anything, it's the only bar with a landline, which is why you came here.
Yeah, that tracks too. And I'm definitely going to re-roll because this is new information that he just pieced together now.
Is this like a
Yay, I
composure
actually
check?
rolled successes. And it was a critical. So he definitely is like, you're all vampires, except for that one. And he motions at Maxine.
Raz just gonna pat her gently again.
know
Insomnia, like, what is this guy's? I guess I'll try to scry this guy because I want to see, you know, if he's one of the bad humans.
Give it the old scry.
Yeah.
That would be. And you make me look that up, Kelly. What the hell, man?
I do it every session. How do you not just have it memorized at this point?
Google Docs. Yay, Google Docs. I can do that on my computer now. I don't have to use my iPad.
Nice. I know it's an Auspex roll, which is why I'm getting almost all of my 8 dice ready.
Yes. Vampire character traits. Google Docs is important. You should use that all the time.
Guys, you said Google too loud.
Google.
Google, no. They'll
Scry
know.
the Soul is a rouse check for
Oh.
the start. It is a hunger dice.
Hunger
Push
dice
you.
it is.
Push you beyond the 2 hunger that you have.
7.
Yeah, you don't get hungry. Okay.
Technically 70, because this is a one of the weird ones.
Oh, it's one of your percentile dice.
Yeah.
And it is intelligence plus aspects versus his composure and subterfuge.
Sweet. I guess don't tell anyone in the community I'm using a percentage dice because I think that's generally frowned upon.
Right? Yeah, they'll probably cry.
Right now.
It's like using a spin down dice. I got 1 success.
Yeah, this guy is definitely standing in front of you. That
Okay.
much you know.
Well, he wasn't a moment ago, so that is good information to have.
That much you can piece together, yes.
If I can't read him, then I think insomnia is going to kind of like become slightly less cordial. Still pretty charismatic, but his hand definitely will move closer to his gun, just in preparation because we've definitely dealt with a lot of shitty humans recently.
And Insomnia's phone keeps buzzing.
Oh yes,
just intermittently because you keep getting texts from people about you being the Malkavian Primogen and like Malkavians.
His phone's basically a free vibrator at this point.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, free
Hot commodity.
with a monthly cost.
And we're a mature game.
Like I said, just keep it in the front pocket.
But yeah, I'm gonna be definitely on edge now.
So how did you end up here? Out of curiosity.
Oh, I went through the phone.
Well, clearly, but
What?
where did you come from?
Yeah, this is all new information to Trash Panda because it's like, what?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Okay.
I turned to Trash and I'm like, still holding my gun. I'm like, yeah, he came through the phone.
Okay, we want freaking names. What's your name, Smoky Dude?
Well, I'm still a little on edge because of this whole vampire bar thing. So my name's Lucas Owens. And just as a describer, he's kind of a tall, blonde guy. He's lithe, but he's not super skinny. And his suit is, from what Erasmus can tell, is ridiculously expensive. But it's all like kind of little crispy in parts.
So he's checking both Raz's and Insomnia's boxes, it seems.
They're both like,
That's
Tall.
just like, who the fuck is this guy?
Tall, blonde, fit, rich.
expensive. Right. So
And
you might be on edge because of the whole vampire thing, but you did just jump out of a telephone, darling. So excuse us if we're a bit on edge as well.
And not many humans can do that.
yeah, it's
I just got here, no comment, but apparently
I-
you came through the phone. The fuck?
Yeah.
I'm not a human.
Well,
No shit.
That makes me like you a little bit more. Coming through a phone as a human is weird. Coming through the phone as almost anything else is less weird.
Well, I'm assuming coming through the phone as a human would probably just make you a mage or something.
Or
Yeah.
a telemarketer.
That was my only guess.
Telemarketers can do that?
It was
No.
a joke. Never mind.
It's funny.
So the whole vampire thing, how do you stand, feeling wise about that?
You guys can be useful at times.
All right.
Thanks.
It's a good answer.
I think that's how most people view this coterie in particular.
Yeah. High five. We do a high five, so it just sticks with the whole aesthetic of us being completely useless.
They do the high. Yeah, okay. And he's just like, what are you guys doing? Why are you high-fiving?
You're a mausoleum, my dude. That's what we do around here. It's a
Yeah.
real relaxed place. I high five Trash behind me.
Yeah.
And for the record, you are safe here as long as you are an ally of, our whole scene.
Well, that's less concerning.
Good. So what was attacking you to set you on fire?
I don't suppose you guys all know what Fomori are, do you?
Are we all gonna roll an occult knowledge check?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Okay.
I know, but
Listen, I know, but the rest of you.
Do you
what
know?
are we rolling?
That'd be intelligence and occult.
Mm,
For Erasmus, that would be 3 dice
3.
again.
Free for me too.
Crash Bandit 3.
well, that's
Insomnia also 3.
yeah.
Everybody has 3 dice.
2 successes.
2 successes.
1.
What's a critical fail again?
It's if you roll no successes and a 1 on your hunger dice.
Because I rolled 2 1s, but then a 2 on my hunger dice. Which I guess is on par with Insomnia's knowledge of like kindred bullshit.
Insomnia has no idea.
Never.
Trash Bandit has no idea.
Mm-mm.
Erasmus is maybe you sort of kind of heard the word before, but not what it is in context to.
What was the word again? Just so I can write.
Fomori.
Thomori?
Fomori.
Fomori. I make
Isn't
it.
that
Insomnia makes a really bad joke about FOMO. It's like the past tense of FOMO, right?
No.
Then I don't know. I'm sorry.
No clue, dude. That sounds Greek.
I turned to Raz.
Kind of is.
Fire things.
Ooh.
Kind
Good context clues.
Kind of. These ones, some of them kind of spit acid at me.
Oh.
They're like acid. Oh, acid. Burning acid. Gotcha.
Wait a minute. Are
There's
they?
another kind?
They wouldn't happen to be arachnid shaped, would they?
No,
Damn
not
it.
these ones.
One day I'll
I
figure out
have
what that
seen some that are kind of arachnid shaped.
One day.
Hmm.
So, what put you in a situation to be encountering one of these Fomori?
Well, my business, we we kind of do shipping and receiving.
I turn back to trash real quick. Shipping, you say?
Oh, really?
Wow.
No, not I'm because we
Well,
can't.
receiving.
No,
So
because
you're-
in our episodes,
And something?
because we got shipped to Vancouver, not the internet shipping,
I don't even know what internet shipping is.
like putting
Trash
parenting.
is, no, she doesn't know what internet shipping is, but she
Trash Panda barely knows what the internet is.
That's true. All right, back to business. Well, I assume you didn't have any, since you had no intention of coming here, you don't have business with us.
Not overly.
Oh no, our meeting's going to end soon.
Oh, running out of time. We removed the 40-minute time limit on your group meeting. Thanks, Zoom.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
That tracks. All right.
interesting.
wow.
We did it. At some point, we were going to have to pause, but now we don't have to.
Yay!
We can still pause at some point, but just not because of that. We can just give everybody a break on the stream.
Sweet.
So, sorry, what was the question again?
I'm assuming because you didn't know you were coming here, you don't have direct business with us.
No, but I think you guys can be useful if you're interested.
Oh, we can be very useful.
How
We're interested.
How very useful can you be?
how financially interested should we be?
Very.
Insomnia doesn't know how expensive his suit is.
The guy's got deep pockets, you guys.
In the
You
suit?
See that?
I don't know what kind of cut suit this is, if it has deep pockets or not.
Brooks Brothers? Who
The
knows?
suit is very
It has
fine.
pockets.
Oh. So we could be very financially interested.
Yes.
Then I look around, then we're listening?
Hmm.
I have left some stuff back at the office, and he like checks underneath his thing, but it basically is. It kind of looks like it's metal underneath his arm, and he flips open a thing that kind of looks like it's too deep to be an actual physical attachment. And he's like checking some stuff, and he's like, there's some stuff I left back at the office, but there's going to be a bunch of shit between where I need to go to get and where we are now. And he flips it closed and he puts it back kind of under his suit.
Steve, you know we're not playing Shadowrun, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just I wasn't sure. Seems
Oh,
my
shit,
dude a
we're not
robot?
playing Shadowrun?
Oh no.
I've been playing the wrong game the entire time.
We've been in meat space.
Whole time.
I don't even know what to say to that. What I just saw.
I have a question for you there. I'm just going to call you Smokey. So, Smokey, I got a question for you. Can I put my fist through things? This shit that's there.
1, my name is Lucas.
Cool.
2, yes.
That's good. That's the only thing we're really good at, so I'm glad.
So long as you don't mind your fist getting a little acidy.
Oh, I've been on some acid before.
And he kind of leans on the bar a little bit over towards Erasmus, and he's like, so what about you?
Oh, I'm very proficient in fisting.
Oh!
That's what I've heard.
I'm dead.
This is in character, falling over and laughing.
Very in character.
You've heard. So my name's been going around.
I'm gonna roll a dice.
Flirt dice.
Oh shit! Several dice.
Jeez.
In his, that's what I've heard. It's very, very charismatic. Like 6 successes, charismatic.
Ooh. Like hard eyes. Guys just slowly like trails like a finger just like over the very edge of like the nice suit jacket coat, just like not breaking eye contact.
I like smacking something. Do you see that? Do you see that?
No, I'm on the ground just like I'm probably doubled over the bar rather, but yeah, this is Trash and I are not this is not the first time we've seen Raz in full force.
Yeah, it's not.
However, I'm fucking impressed.
So good. This is so good.
And
I love it.
he grabs one of the things from behind the bar, and he's like,
Oh.
Raz licks his lips.
Ah!
I'm
I'm gonna grab the bottle of blood
Speaking
that I had
of
offered
shipping.
him. Insomnia is gonna take a swig from the bottle of blood that he had been holding before.
I'm not sure if this is categorized under shipping or receiving. So
Oh. I mean, nobody's received
well.
anything yet, but it seems like that's the direction that we're going in.
Someone is going to be receiving. Is this that episode? I think it's that episode.
I think all episodes are that episode.
yeah, firmly established in the last 5 episodes of our game that vampires don't run on blood; they run on daddy issues.
Yeah. Also, since you weren't here, Rose, I don't know if you know, but Raz did drink a bit of my blood accidentally and is a little bit into me now.
Yeah, there's like every time like Raz glances over, it's like
Just a little bit. But right now, it doesn't seem like Raz even realizes that Insomnia is still there.
Well, I'm sure like there's still that little bit in the back.
Yeah.
There's a little bit.
There's plenty of fun to be had all around.
Raz is like, there's 3 of us here.
Not seeing a problem.
Yeah. Can I, while they're flirting, is there like a good shot of his arm thingy that I could try to inspect a little bit?
Well, like when he leans over, it kind of goes up a little bit
Yeah.
on the bar.
So as I'm drinking this blood, can I take a quick glance over to see if I can like see if he's a cyborg, I guess?
Sure.
Which is a question I didn't think I would ask while playing Vampire the Masquerade.
Yeah, there's that. Well, let's do a wits and investigation roll, which for you is 4 dice.
Sick. You should get in on this, Trash. I need your help to see if this man is a full-blown cyborg.
He's full-blown meat at this point.
That'd be 3 successes.
3 successes. You can definitely tell that this particular arm piece is kind of ingrained into his body. Like it's not like it's not like a bracer.
But does it look like computer gadgets or like runes and stuff?
It looks computer gadgety from the look that you can get of it because it's actually closed.
Okay. Yeah, it's mostly just me like swigging back and like looking over like, All right. So this man's a robot. Cool. We're dealing with RoboCop.
Robot?
A rich ass RoboCop.
Robots.
I'm gonna like kind of like do that thing where as they're flirting, I like lean in between them and be like, "So what's the gig?"
Oh, yeah, I have
Great.
some files at my office that I need retrieved, and I just came from there and I was attacked. So I definitely can't go in there by my lonesome at the moment. I
You
would
need an
definitely,
escort.
yeah, something along those lines.
Think we can provide that?
Well, one of us can.
Seems like a good service for Rez. Well, you've accidentally stumbled upon the right bar.
Looks that way.
Yeah, two out of three are very thirsty.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Drink more blood.
I saw you checking him out as you're taking a swig there.
Mm.
Bro, dude, bro.
Hey,
Brad's gonna glance back at Insomnia and just like gently raise an eyebrow, like.
You see some of the blood like dripping down his lips.
Oh my god, then Raz just be like, I got it for you there, baby.
Oh, Trash Panda totally missed the Cassandra thing last episode. That's right.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
There's definitely some thirst in that episode. All right. So you guys are all game?
Yes. We have nothing else going on right now, as all you hear is just.
Someone vibrator on?
No.
Okay.
Are you gonna get that?
No, it's
Get what?
it's nothing. Nothing at all.
The fuck is it? I can hear it.
I'll deal with it later. It's fine.
Yeah, your battery is pretty much coming to its end because this is just kind of a constant stream of like the vibrator going off. So it's
Yeah.
like
I should just mute my phone. That would probably be better, or get a new one, and this becomes my like burner phone. But I'm a little bit distracted right now.
Oh. Okay.
all right. So
Trash
How
wasn't even
familiar-
here for the Malkavian thing, was she?
Trash was not. No.
Ash has no idea.
I'll probably fill you in on the way to this man's, I'm assuming, penthouse.
So what the fuck were y'all doing while I was at training? Because let me tell you something.
I'll tell you later. It's fine.
So how familiar are you guys with the financial district?
Money.
They have some good food trucks
Money?
over there.
Lots of money.
Yeah.
I would assume they have good food trucks. I mostly just hear about it on Twitter.
A lot of fucking money. That's all I know.
Semi-familiar?
You would be relatively familiar, yeah.
They have Bars. There's no good clubs over there though. So
If there's
No,
fancy
they're-
clothing stores, Raz is all over that.
there's that
Oh,
one
yeah.
building where its address is 666, and I took a picture in front of that one and posted it on Instagram. So it's about the extent of my knowledge.
That's yeah. There's a little bit more to it than that.
No.
Would I not have some contacts from there, or just know like the layman's, right? Or the
Your contacts are more street centric.
cool. Okay, no, I had no clue.
Yeah, you know a couple of people who are maybe kind of connected to the financial district, but it's more tangential than it is like deep seated.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know Jack all do.
So, how can I put this? Are you guys familiar with the word Pentax?
I'm not even gonna roll for that one.
Pentas.
Pentax.
Listen, if you've heard of our bar, you know the answer to all of these questions you're asking. Raz is maybe familiar with some of these, as I assume that he comes from money. But as for us, we're just lowly street level vamps.
Unlike a thirsty millennial over here, I actually dropped out of high school. So, what?
That's what I thought. All right.
I bet that
So,
was-
Pentax is a rival company of mine, and they pretty much have their meat hooks and everything. That's where I think the Fomori came from.
Hey.
Were you a target then?
Yeah.
What-
And you're fairly certain it was Pentax?
Pretty certain, yeah.
What's your company?
Agamemnon Industries.
Oh.
One sec.
Agamemnon, the Greek king that went and got Troy. Yeah, that guy.
Wait,
General,
no.
actually, but
Insomnia would totally know about that. What with his English lit degree.
yeah, he would know.
You would know Agamemnon, Greek.
Nice.
At least I think Greek king that
General.
was spearheading the Trojan War, basically that guy.
Good.
So
Good.
good name.
Cool.
Trash
Yeah,
talk pulls this out of her ass. Just like I dropped out of high school. What can I say?
So you're
Speaking of pulling it out of his ass, I just pulled that one out of my ass.
so you're an
It's your show, folks.
so you're an importer exporter for Agamemnon for your company.
Yes.
And you're
Yeah, I actually own the company.
cool.
What was the name of that company thing there, Insomnia?
Agamemnon.
Appropriate. Okay.
In character,
Beginning
he
to
says
wonder
it
if I ended
perfectly.
up in the right place.
Listen, it sounds like you need muscle more than brains. So yes, you came to the right place.
Well, I definitely came to the right place for looks, and he kind of over to Rasmus again.
Oh, I've got the brains too, darling. Don't worry.
Yeah, Raz is the smart one. Smart.
And the pretty one.
Ugh.
I'm actually the pro in fisting. So
How? Oh, never mind.
mm,
Okay, I need to get my stuff before we head out. But you two, I mean, it's your bar. Do whatever you want. I don't know what kind of bar vibe you're trying to set, but you know, I'm gonna go get my that rifle that I got from the Inquisitors a while ago.
The
Oh,
AK.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely a bar that you show up to if you're thirsty.
Oh.
There's my dad joke of the feed, everybody.
I
mm,
believe, yeah. I still
So
have.
Insomnia went to get the AK. Is anybody else doing any other preparations?
Sorry, like I was saying about the gym stuff. I have like my gym bag there, so I'm just like, okay, what do I need?
Well, you also have a pile of clothing in the back, from what I recall.
Yeah, that's where we're keeping the tablet. Remember?
In trash.
my trash heap.
Raz is gonna pull out his cell phone.
The broken one?
Oh, it is broken.
Yeah.
Never mind. Raz is going to grab a piece of paper and a pen off of the bar. He's going to write down the landline number and he's going to slide it
Apparently he knows that
carefully
number now.
to Lucas.
Slide it across the bar.
And gives a little wink in case you ever need to call again.
He like makes quite the show of putting his finger on it and dragging it over to him.
Oh.
And putting it on in the inside pocket.
He doesn't scan it with his robot arm.
Just gonna tuck it in there.
You hear like a deposit.
I'll put it
Insomnia has something vibrating, and Haley's character may have something vibrating in at the end of the episode too, but it's an arm, really.
Oh God.
Oh. Where's Trash got? Well, she's got her memories.
This is an 18+ feed, everybody.
I feel like I'm trying to think of like Insomnia's clothes, and I don't think he owns anything that could cover an AK. So I think he like
You probably have like a trench coat type thing.
no.
Raz would definitely have one if Insomnia doesn't.
I think he's
got
got
many coats.
He's probably got like a coat, like a longer coat, like a cardigan or whatever. So he like straps it like a guitar, but then puts the gun like on his back, rather than like hang it by his side.
Right.
So it just looks like he's got like a messenger bag strap around his chest, which is not. You can clearly see the outline of a gun on his on his jacket in the back, but actually maybe he puts on a leather jacket over top just to make it a bit thicker. And then walks out again. I'm ready, guys. Let's go fight this
Thick. Super thick.
Fromulan.
Fomori.
Yes.
Fremulon.
I was gonna dress all in black, but still very stylish.
And I'm guessing there's a scarf involved.
Mhm.
The
Absolutely.
tactical combat scarf.
You just look like a phantom thief, don't you?
Pretty much.
You take out like a little like eye mask to cover that part of your face.
But it's like shaped nicely. Like
Yeah.
it's got that,
Like a
Yeah, it's
phantom
stylish.
thief.
It has like
Like a
little
phantom.
bangles underneath.
He's put just like a little bit of sparkles down underneath it.
Mine's just-
Highlight the cheekbone.
Trash is still wearing sweaty gym clothes, aren't you?
Yup. This is good.
Well, this is pretty much exactly the coterie. So, all right. So you guys are all piling into the SUV, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we still have that,
Yeah.
don't we?
Yeah.
You do still have it, yeah. You haven't had a chance to do what you were planning to do with it.
It's true. Okay. I like click the thing so it goes beep beep, and I point and I'm like, okay, that one's ours. Do you sit up front and tell me where? No, Trash, you sit up front. Raz and Lucas sit in the back. I wink at Raz.
Raz just gives like a little like, bless you.
Watch you guys in the rearview mirror. I make eye contact with Raz and just like,
I'm definitely gonna clean this SUV before I do whatever I'm gonna do. So where am I going, my man?
He gives you, like, he takes the pad that Erasmus wrote down on, and he writes down an address, and he slides it over to you.
I look at it and I'm like, I'm gonna need you to tell me like a landmark because I can't currently use my phone for Google, and I don't drive, so I don't know what the streets are. I haven't had a vehicle since 2 weeks ago.
Hey, Boo,
Right.
let me help you out. And Trash Panda pulls out a not newest, but a smartphone.
Oh, I take out the smartphone that I bought for Trash, but wasn't able to give to her last session.
Oh, that's the one. Okay.
And it's already it's like a new iPhone, and it's already got all the settings done, and there's like a picture of a cartoon panda as the wallpaper.
Bless.
And I'm like, here, use this one.
Oh, I like it.
You
Oh, I love
navigate.
I see the raccoon background. I fucking love it.
All right, let's go. You navigate. You kids have fun.
All right. So the address.
Lots of me touching.
Spotify, play some sex tunes, eh? Okay, navigating. Okay. What's the
Yeah.
address, dude?
Let's Get It On comes on the Spotify playlist.
Oh, fuck, what have you?
Wait, wouldn't it be
It's
whatever Sam was playing while he was driving over here?
Yeah, Let's Get It On would probably.
He would hit the radio station in Vancouver that he just happened to be on is now playing sex music. All right.
Kind of funny how that works out. Okay. So
Sounds
the address is along West Georgia, which is just to the north-ish of where Mausoleum is located. It's a couple blocks away, and it's an office building that has a kind of an A light on it with like a circle around it.
Okay.
The Avengers.
No, it looks like a Greek letter.
Agamemnon.
Agamemnon.
Agafemdon?
Agrofemdon.
Do you have like a parkade or something, like a personal parkade that we could use?
Oh yeah, and he kind of slightly, but not all the way, kind of pulls out of. I'm assuming Erasmus is like kind of pawing at him a little bit, and he like
Iron
rolls down the
grip.
window, and he reaches the arm out that has the metal part. He flips it open, and it scans him in, and the gate comes up on the parkade.
And Raz tried to get like a better look at his arm thing, like try to decipher what the nature of it is.
Sure. For Raz though, this is gonna be a tough
Probably
roll.
not good. Okay.
What is an arm?
What
This
is an arm?
arm.
Let's go with wits and investigation, which for you would be 4 dice.
It's pretty good.
Okay. That's okay. It's not bad.
Seems to be some sort of mechanical arm. Maybe powered by steam or coal, perhaps.
Okay, I got
It's
3
not
successes
bronze, it's
Jesus.
silver.
and 1 failure on the blood dice.
So what? How many successes? Sorry.
3 successes and 1 failure on the blood dice.
You don't have to worry about the blood dice.
Okay,
3
cool.
successes. It's seems to be powered by some sort of electricity.
Huh. Electricity.
You know, I think that Tesla's got a lot of good ideas. It's really coming up in the world.
Eureka. Who said that?
All right.
And you guys pull into the parkade. It's about 2 levels down that he directs you to where to park. And at the end, you guys all shuffle out, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle.
Are there many people
Fabulous.
here? Like, are there other cars parked, or is it mostly just us?
There's a few other cars, and there is a white free candy type van.
So it's like are we getting close to morning now?
It's about 3 in the morning.
Okay.
You might have to stay over at his place.
Oh, darn. What a shame.
Bunk beds.
You guys have people working late at Evangam?
No, I have no idea. Like, some of the cars here are generally some of the cars that would be here regularly, like security guards and that sort of thing. But That van, I have no idea where that came from.
Well,
Maybe-
it certainly screams suspicious, doesn't it?
yeah.
I take a picture of it with my smartphone, and it's license plate.
We should probably just like, scope it out before we jump into maybe a trap, perhaps? Because if people,
Probably.
if your Pentex pals know that you're, coming back here to get your shit, they're probably gonna leave some friends here to meet us.
Considering how I left, I don't think they're expecting me to come back this soon.
I'd still like to scope out this van before we go in.
All right. So, Insomnia is going to, like, how are you going to approach the van?
Confidently. I don't think we can sneak in. We just drove in with a fucking SUV.
That's true.
Raz is taking out his ornate dagger.
Oh yeah, that.
This
Hold on a second. Now that I'm at home, I can actually do this.
Oh no. Or do you have an ornate dagger with you?
I might.
I am delighted.
I'm excited.
Gonna guess that this is kind of what Raz's ornate
Ooh,
dagger looks
nice.
like.
Yes, something. Yes, perfect. Blunt and useless.
Yeah.
Pretty much blunt and useless.
Yep.
It's like a letter opener, but not.
Yeah. It barely can open letters.
With like a few more
It gets
jewels
stuck
on
at times, like.
So the AK is definitely for the Formali. So this seems like a pistol situation. So I'm
All right.
gonna approach with my pistol and check it out.
All right, so if the van is kind of like this, let's go like that.
Yeah.
This would be the front. Which way would you be coming up?
I'm gonna approach the front first to see if there's a driver, and then scope out the rest of it. Basically, just go front and then around it.
Okay, there is a driver sitting there, and he's kind of looking at his phone and like scrolling occasionally, and
Does he?
kind of looks like he's watching YouTube. Really?
Raz is gonna hang back just enough so that he can see if someone darts out the back.
Cool.
Okay.
Does this guy not see me?
No, he's paying attention to his phone.
Then his ass is getting scryed.
Scry the soul.
I'm gonna roll my arousal check.
Your arousal check.
Y'all need claws, just let me know.
That's an 8.
Oh yeah, you do not get hungry. Composure and subterfuge. Isn't that great? You would never know that by the number of successes I just got, but
Oh no. That
is your intelligence and aspects
cool.
with the hunger dice.
That would be 3 successes.
3 successes. You can ask one question, but basically the freebie that you get is that you definitely know this is not a vampire, but it's not entirely human either.
Is he here for Lucas?
Yes.
All right. Then my man is getting a knock on the window.
Okay. You go up and you knock on the window.
Yeah. And
You
I
see him,
I
like-
give him one of these. Roll down the window.
Yeah, you see him like, gee. And he like hits the button to roll down the window because that is kind of something you don't really do anymore.
It's still the universal sign for whether or not it's. You can't just do this next to someone.
Then they'll just lock it. Like,
Yeah.
and he rolls down the window. Like, what? What do you want?
I kind of like lean up against the window and I'm like, having a good night?
Yeah.
Can I help you with anything? You seem like you're waiting for someone.
No, we're just delivering.
I like look over at Lucas. Is he within eyeshot of this man?
No.
Delivering what?
Just goods, paper, the late night delivery.
At 3 a.m?
Yeah, it's generally when we do it.
I look at Trash. What is Trash trying to fly
Fisting? What?
fly and fist directing an airplane. Fist the man into an airplane. I don't know. Ignore
I think
them.
she wants you to steal third.
Okay. It's a little suspicious, my dude. Do you mind if I check the back?
Give me a.
Like
Let's go with charisma and persuasion.
Oh,
This is not a victim, so you do not get an extra dice.
it's my
But
trap
that
card.
is some 7 dice that you're going to be rolling on that bad boy.
Good thing I have enough of those. I am not a cop. I feel like I legally have to tell you that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be 5, but 2 of them are a crit. So I believe that's 7? Yes, so that would be a 7 successes.
Wait, 2 of them are a crit?
Like two of them are 10.
So that turns into 4, and then you get whatever number of successes you get beyond that.
So I have... Yeah, so it was 3 regular successes and then the 2 10s.
So that's 7.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I
Yeah.
said. I know how math works sometimes. So that would be 7 successes, asking this man very politely if I can check the back of his van.
If you want, sure. He hits the button onto his right to open the back door.
Cool. I'll be right back. And I check the back of the van. You guys are ready to pounce if this man turns on me while I'm checking the back of his van, right?
But if you're into it, we'll leave
Right.
you alone.
Okay. And I know that I assume that he's not on Lucas's side because Lucas said that he doesn't recognize this van. So I go around and check the back of the van.
All right. So you open the door,
Yeah.
and there is a very large thing in the back. It's kind of like a smaller version of the flesh homunculi thing that you saw at the rock shop, but it's got 3 arms. One of them is gigantic, and the other one smaller underneath it, kind of going "Arr." And it turns to you and it goes, "What are you doing here?"
I definitely holster my pistol and ready my AK and aim it at it while looking over at Trash and
And you can do that with rapid reflexes.
yes, I do it extremely quickly. It's basically and then I look over. I'm looking over as I'm aiming at this thing. I'm I could ask you the same thing, giant meaty flesh monster.
And it reaches out with the larger of the 2 hands on the right
And
side.
it's getting a shot.
It's getting some money.
It's getting some of that cash, those cash dollars in my gun.
Alrighty, so that'll be Dex and firearms.
I did level that up recently, I think, which is
I think so.
yeah. So I got 4 of these bad boys rolling.
What is everybody else doing?
Yeah, my dude.
I just had my gym stuff. I thought I need my fists. Apparently, I don't have a gun. Yo, Lucas, you got a gun?
And he, in the beginning of the turn, he basically goes, "Oh shit," and he reaches into his jacket and he pulls out and he tosses to you something that does not even remotely look like it would fit in his jacket, which is it's basically an M16.
So many hidden compartments.
I told you he's got deep pockets. I aim at homunculi, and on my turn, I'm gonna go boom boom.
Okay, so Insomnia,
4 successes on my 4 dice.
4 successes. That definitely beats the reaching dice of 2.
Nice.
So you shoot his ass, and he
Yeah,
kind of
we're not even
stumbles
talking
back
to
a bit.
this flesh blob.
He reached
We're
out at
just
me.
doing it. Okay, all right, fair enough.
Can I try to blast off his hand that he's reaching out at me?
The hand that's reaching out at you is the bigger one that's on the top. The
Mm.
smaller one underneath is like, it's kind of like basically a forearm attached to his chest area.
Mm-hmm. I'm just like unloading on the hand that's coming closer to me.
Probably a good idea.
All right.
And Trash Panda, you're up.
Having not seen what the fuck is going on, whatever is going for Insomnia, I assume I'm gonna excuse me. I'm gonna shoot at that.
Okay. Dex and firearms.
Those are 6 dice, my friend. Roll them.
You're wanting me to roll them?
Nope, I got him.
Okay.
I like how lucky I am with my very little dice.
I've got 3 successes.
Nice.
3 successes. Okay, you hit it, and it kind of retracts the arm a little bit more. Like it's basically splurting out kind of a purplish liquid from the wounds that it's being shot.
No, lovely. Hopefully it's not hitting me, because I hate that every time we have any sort of encounter, I come back with blood all over me.
And it
No,
definitely, it's not reacting like the quote-unquote pustules from the Rock Shop episode. So it's not like acidifying anything that it hits. It's just splattering all over, kind of like a less viscous blood.
Okay.
And what is Raz doing?
Raz is getting between Lucas and the monster,
Aw.
first of all. That poor jacket has seen enough. I guess Raz is gonna toss his dagger at the monster.
Okay.
Maybe it should have
Dex and
been you
melee.
that went to training.
It probably should have been me.
Probably. Dexterity
Okay.
and melee.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
This is not. Oh, yep. Okay.
I imagine this thing isn't weighted to be thrown either.
No, that
This
was one success.
Well, you hit it.
No,
So
right? Perfect.
as the arm kind of retracts itself back in because it's keeps getting shot, and it's reacting as if, you know, it's basically being shot, but it's kind of less effective because the arm is about this wide.
Ugh.
So it's kind of retracting, and then, you know, you see a bullet hit it, and a bullet hit it from the other side from Trash Panda, and then you see like Raz's knife is now kind of limply sticking out of it. Like it wasn't a solid shot.
Oh.
It was like
Oh no.
into the fleshy bit. It
Ugh.
didn't, and it's like
Oh, it's
hanging
already
down a
covered
little
in
bit.
like. Ugh.
Yep.
I actually have props, so I'm gonna do that.
Oh.
This is when we find out that the dagger is actually the one thing that can like destroy homunculi.
So it's kind of like sticking out of it like this.
Nice.
And it's like,
Oh, lovely. Oh, it's just like wiggling around on its arm. Gross.
It's like when it's like a needle sticking out of it that's just like loosely wiggling back and forth.
Like, liver.
Oh, like instant regret.
you're gonna have to clean that later.
Mhm. Yep.
So it is taking a fair chunk of damage to that particular arm, and it doesn't seem to be slowing down all that much.
I yell to
So-
Lucas, "Do you got any fire?"
So you look over to where Lucas is
Yeah.
now, kind of, oh, hold on, I'm Raz, I can take care of this. And you look over to where Lucas was,
oh no.
and you see a 9-foot furry werewolf-esque thing with a massive silver metal arm.
And now Trash Panda's into it.
Is this once again pulling back the curtain? Steve, is this just your animal fanfic of the Winter Soldier?
Maybe.
Good choice, because that's hot.
It's where Rocket Raccoon actually gets the arm.
Oh god, Trash Panda's rocket.
Shit, I knew it. Okay.
Raz is a bad Star-Lord. I guess I would be Star-Lord because I make more pop culture references.
You do. What does Raz come on in that case then?
Raz is like Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Dr.
like.
Strangelove.
Does he? Who? I'm assuming that the werewolves wouldn't go to this much trouble to spring a trap on us. So I'm not going to turn on Lucas. I'm going to be like, yeah, go, go, go.
Alrighty, so this is now the second turn. What is everybody doing?
The homunculus is still pretty active, right?
It's retracting its arm because it took about 5 or 6 points of damage, and it's the rest of it is wincing in pain, but initially it was moving forward, so it's still moving forward, but the arm is coming back. So it's gonna.
Okay, I am going to back up, and can I see the driver's seat from here? Is there like one of those mesh things, or is it one of the vans that have like a wall separating the back of the driver's seat?
It's a wall, but upon closer inspection, it kind of looks like the wall is sort of moving a little bit.
Like opening or supernaturally deforming?
Deforming.
Should have bought some fucking grenades.
Dear.
I think rapid reflexes again, like Insomnia's backing up while shooting, but still like unloading into this this homunculus.
Putting some money in it?
Yeah, spending some cash on this homunculi.
All right. And it is going to take a swipe at you with the other arm. The one that didn't get shot. Oh dear. Dex and firearms for you.
Okay. That is that would be six successes on my 4 dice.
Oh shit. That's way more than his too. So yeah, you shoot him again. And it's in your, as fast as you are, like in your vision of it, it kind of looks like it's kind of moving forward as if it's probably not going to be surviving too much longer.
Good.
Like it's hurting.
Good. Well, that's my turn. Just shooting this thing quite a lot, very quickly.
Erasmius.
Well, Dagger's gone. So Raz is going to pull out his broken cell phone. He's going to aim for whatever, like if it looks like it has kind of a soft spot on the head. That's what he's going for.
With the cell phone?
With the cell phone.
You're like a Homestuck character.
Are you going to be throwing said cell phone, or is this going to be?
Oh yeah, I know. Raz is
attack?
He's chucking it.
You're just going to throw pretty much everything you've got.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
not much. This is not Raz's expertise. He doesn't deal with grotesque
So,
flesh
on that,
creatures.
I'm going to go with a Jackson melee,
Okay.
but subtract, I would say, 2 dice from that. Because you're
That's a
throwing something
solid
that is not
0.
only.
No, shit. I forgot. Only Trash's phone has an OtterBox on it.
That's true.
You know
Yeah,
why.
Yeah, that would subtract. Yeah, that subtracts it to nothing. So you basically just.
I just hug a cell phone.
Yeah, you just tuck the cell phone.
Does it even make it?
Let's just go with a regular dexterity roll for you. No hunger dice. I just want to see what happens.
Okay. That was 2 failures.
It does not make it. Like you see Raz like kind of go for whatever it is he can get his hands on, and he reaches into the tightest of his tightest black leather pants, and he pulls out pulls out the broken cell phone, and the throw is basically one of those like almost spiking it into the ground, like held onto it just like a split second too long. And instead of letting it go at like the apex where it would actually, hurl forward, he lets go of it on the downswing, and it just the phone that is already broken is now in several pieces.
Raz just standing there like,
This isn't a Razer flip phone commercial.
It's not.
No. I feel
No.
like Insomnia can't see it, but he just hears like a phone shatter on the ground. And I feel like at this point he knows what Raz just did.
Trash Panda, what are you doing?
I'm shooting the bitch again.
Shoot him. Dex
Might be able to
and
do something.
firearms. Sorry?
No, I'm just razzing Raz.
Razzing Raz.
Yep, what I usually do. Love you. Ooh, that is another 3 successes.
3 successes?
Mhm.
Yeah, it is definitely, as Insomnia is pretty much the only one that can sort of see in this particular speed, it is definitely kind of falling forward out of the van and onto its face by
Nice.
the beginning of the next turn. That's probably what's going to happen.
Mm.
And Erasmius is the only one that pretty much hasn't seen this yet, but there's a 9-foot werewolf that moves around Erasmius and reaches into the open window of the van and
Raz
is
just
going
like,
to stab a bitch.
How does Raz feel about werewolves?
Pretty good right about now, I'm guessing.
still a little bit turned on, Yeah.
Right?
So yeah, the
Raz is cool with it.
what Erasmius sees is basically the metal arm of the werewolf basically goes into the open window, and there is now a rather impressive blood smear where the driver's head used to be. Like, it's basically almost cartoonish in the fact that the hat of the person that was wearing it kind of flips over on the arm itself, because that's how much force is put into it. For the record, there was 7 successes on that hit, so it basically just pastes the guy's head against the wall.
Definitely turned on now.
Is the wall still deforming?
It's as the guy falls out, like basically bleeding to death. He's not dead yet. You see that where his feet would be, they're not actually his feet. It looks like he's connected to the inside of the van, and it looks kind of fleshy on the inside, and it's kind of pulsating a little bit. Like, there's little sections that are kind of things kind of open like gills would.
What the fuck? This is this is like weird body horror.
There's industry going on outside my place now, so
It's fine. I can't really hear it. I'm gonna grab Raz's dagger.
What?
I'm gonna walk up to Raz as if the way you would approach a small child. I'm gonna hold Raz's hand and place the dagger in his hand,
He's like,
and then I will close your fingers around the dagger, and then I will reach into my holster and grab your other hand and put my pistol into it, and I will be like, throw the bullets next time.
Raz just kind of gently hangs his head.
I turn around though, and then I'm like, turn back, not literally throw, pull the trigger and aim it. You know what I meant. It was a.
from the looks of it, Raz is kind of holding the gun by like the tip of
Yeah,
the
just like,
Shoot.
yeah, the tip of the handle, which is sort of like is aiming down here at this point. So it's like,
It's a gun, not a hanky, Raz.
You can keep that one, and I'll get another one later. But please stop throwing your expensive heirlooms and phones at enemies.
So
I didn't really want to touch a flesh monster.
I didn't either.
Neither do I.
Did any of its purple blood get on my clothes?
Let's roll a dexterity check for you, just to see if any blood splatter came up, and with your rapid reflexes, if you were able to avoid it.
That's one success.
There's like a splotch of purple blood on your shoe.
Ooh.
I look down at them. I get real sad.
I'm sure they'll come out.
It's not the point.
All right. So at this point, you see the giant werewolf beastie stomp its way to the back, kind of grab the thing that fell out, push it back in, and then like spray down what's in there. And he takes out like a really large looking Zippo, flicks it, and throws it in there. So I'm going to have to get a willpower check for everybody.
Oh yeah,
Your
shit.
unspent willpower, because that's fire.
Oh,
Fire's
dear.
bad.
I think I have 5. I've been-
How do we do these again?
Willpower would be your. Where is Erasmus? Erasmus is. You have 4 willpower.
I think I do too.
Yes.
2
What is
successes.
that?
I want to say yes. Yes.
So we roll, like I would roll 4 dice.
4 dice. Yeah, just
Okay.
4 black dice.
Okay.
Or
Yes.
1 success. Okay. 2 successes. And Erasmus.
2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. Trash Panda's kind of freaked out a little bit by the fire that is now coming out of the back of the van.
Mm.
Everybody else is kind of like slowly leaning back.
I feel like
Raz is
No.
physically blocking himself from the fire. Very unhappy.
Insomnia's like looking at his shoes, and then he hears the fire start, and he looks up, and it's like a jump scare. He's like, "Ah, God, damn it!"
And the werewolf kind of lowers itself down to about a third of its height, or 2/3 of its height, to about 6 feet. It motions like a large clawed hand. Fomori.
Oh, yeah, we've seen those before.
Yep.
Yeah,
And it starts stomping its way towards the elevator, because it is very, very heavy.
after you two.
Follow Lucas. I'm going for.
Yes, we will follow.
For those of you who have seen werewolves in the past, which is Trash Panda and Insomnia, you're guesstimating that it's about average size for a werewolf, which is about 600 to 700 pounds.
Okay,
Like he's a heavy boy.
You don't want to mess with them.
he's a business werewolf, so he's not big and bulky. He's all about that business.
He's
And
sleep.
as he gets to the elevator, he kind of stops, hangs his head a little bit, and then he starts to malform and form back into a human.
The clothes still
And
there?
then sorry?
The clothes still there?
Yeah. And he like reaches in and he's like, forgot I had to use the key card. And he like scans the key card on the little pad. And he ushers you guys into the elevator.
Oh yeah, that's going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Raz is just like openly staring at him.
At this point, just not surprised.
Bang.
But once in a while, just damn. Damn.
Not even surprised.
Damn. I looked again.
Insomnia's gonna do that thing where like you're sitting in an elevator with people and you're like looking at the number go up as if you're really invested in it because you don't want to talk, and you're like
Yeah.
7, 8,
Yep, me too.
9, 10,
Yeah,
11.
it is like the shittiest of shitty elevator music
Oh god.
that you like. It's at this point it would be getting into like the Christmas music, because this is about
Oh yeah.
October.
No.
October-ish.
So
I'm getting sunlight on me, so I'm gonna. Oh, that makes me super dark.
Ooh,
All right.
scary.
Ooh, vampires.
So werewolf.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, we
Um,
prefer the term Geru.
Gerer?
My apologies. Garu.
Geru.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
I remembered having this exact conversation coming into Vancouver.
Yeah.
I gotta ask. So the arm.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Oh, it's bionic.
Of course.
I
Cool.
mean, nice. I mean, what?
Does it have the soul of your dead wife in it?
No.
Okay, just wondering.
Cool.
It's a reference. Don't worry, and which I'd say to both of you.
It's full
Yeah, I get the
person.
reference.
Shit.
I don't know why you would go there.
Wait, Lucas, you get the reference?
Yeah.
High five. Damn it.
It's actually really adorable to watch.
I like that this bigwig werewolf CEO plays Biotic Commando. All right, back to
So,
business,
yeah.
I guess.
Eventually, the elevator stops on. It goes like 7, 8, 9, hits 12, and then it stops when the light turns off
Ooh, secret
and the doors
floor.
open. And what you see inside is basically, it's kind of like somebody essentially gutted the place. Like there's like lights hanging down and swinging back and forth and kind of sparking a little bit. Like there's a little bit of light, but not really. And there's like sparks coming off of things, and it basically looks like somebody trashed the inside of the building.
Lovely place you've got here, darling.
It
Could use
doesn't,
improvement.
it
Ladies
doesn't
touch.
generally
all that.
look like this.
Chances that something's still gonna be here?
Pretty high, actually. It's only been maybe a half an hour. I think I know what they're looking for, and if it's what I think they're looking for, I can pretty much guarantee you they probably haven't found it yet.
I forget. Do I have to activate heightened senses?
You do.
Well, then we are activating heightened senses.
Yeah,
Well, which sense would you like to heighten?
Do you want to get sight and I'll get hearing?
I was gonna get sent.
Scent? All right. You do scent, I'll do hearing.
Cool. So we gotta rouse, right?
No, it's no cost.
No. Why am I not just doing this all the time then?
And just a quick clarification, Rose, you do not have heightened senses.
Oh,
You have eyes of the beast, which means you can see in the dark, which would probably be useful in this particular situation.
Is it
hey,
dark?
Sonia, actually, I got a thing. I got a thing, and I can see shit in the dark.
It's dark-ish.
Insomnia's like, I know. I don't know why you said scent. I was just going along with it.
I'm getting into character, okay? I don't want to sniff shit out. So, whatever.
Ah! Stop talking so loud.
Steve, question.
Answer.
I think last episode I got like an upgraded ability, but I don't.
Yes, it was Unseen Passage.
Unseen passage. Okay.
Ooh.
I was just thinking that might be helpful. Trying to find it.
That's entirely possible. That might be helpful. Let me look that up.
Especially if it is dark. Because I remember in the Swiss Chalet, you hiding in the corner in the darkness and nobody could see you.
Yeah, that was one of those. Oh, no, I don't need the guide to the Sabbat open. Whoops.
See, that'd be good too if you have my pistol.
Ignore what
because
I
you can
just said,
hide
everybody.
And then wait for your shot.
Unseen.
Don't think as the beast needs a rouse, though, does it?
No, it does not.
Referral weapons do.
Yes.
Part of me wants to ready those anyway.
Might as well. especially if Lucas thinks there's still baddies in here.
Oh no, I mean like feral weapons. So like,
Yeah. That'll be good for which to attack the aforementioned baddies with.
mm-hmm.
Actually, what the hell am I doing? I have the book right here.
Insomnia at this point is also thinking like he definitely didn't need bodyguards. Like he needed maybe more people with guns to shoot at things, but he was not being forward with his abilities to defend himself.
Okay, so unseen passage requires a rouse check,
Ooh, okay.
and you will be able to move around whilst staying hidden.
But you're already so roused. How could you possibly get more?
I mean, okay. I don't think I've done a rouse check before. How
It is
does that
a
work?
1 red dice.
It's just 1 red dice.
Just 1 red dice.
That is terrifying. Okay.
Yeah.
That was a
You gotta-
failure.
Oh no.
50-50 shot of becoming more aroused.
Oh, well. It's on brand. It tracks.
Yeah, so you get hungrier. The beast in the back of your mind.
Mm.
And as soon as I can find where I put that thinger.
Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, here we
Found
go.
it. I had it open to the one for
Trash.
yeah.
Keep it open.
Yeah, I will. And that one was you basically hear the voice of your sire because I can't find that particular file right now.
If you
And-
send it to me, I can put it in this section. I just have
Yeah,
to
I
remember.
can't even find it on the phone though.
Yeah, if you send me the MP3, I can add it to this part.
And you basically hear the voice of your sire saying, Erasmus, you need to feed.
Working on it. Bye. Working on it. Do vampires feed from werewolves? Does that inherently hurt us? Just curious.
Yes, but it's generally not looked kindly upon
Hmm.
by the werewolves.
But if it was consensually, part of an exchange.
Well,
Also, probably not looked well upon with the werewolves, but
No, not really.
I mean, no one needs to know.
Exactly.
it happens at Maz. Stays at Maz.
Whatever happens on the 12.5th floor stays on the 12.5th floor.
All right, so are you guys proceeding into the area?
Yeah.
Turned on as the beast. I am bringing up feral claws though. That's
Okay,
a rouse check.
that is a rouse check, yes.
Doing it right now.
I'm the only one that doesn't have to get roused. I'm just like, oh, I'm hearing better. Just open up my ears wider.
I rolled twice, but both were a failure, so I'm gonna say it's a failure.
All right, so you hear the voice of your sire.
Good thing you had it open.
Yeah, let me just turn this up a little bit.
Nice. That's almost a soundboard. Panda, panda, you need blood. Red panda needs blood badly.
And for everybody playing the home game, that is the voice of Kevin Grievous, who you would recognize from the Underworld movies.
Sick.
That is so cool.
That's rad.
That is so cool.
The lead is in my head.
I think Insomnia is gonna. He's played enough like first person shooters or Metal Gear to like know how to look when you're being stealthy. So he's gonna go into like the like.
You're gonna
high
hide in a box?
Yeah, he's gonna go into like the high shoulder like AK really close, butt into his shoulder thing.
The gun does not have a butt.
I know. I remember. but he's gonna go into that pose anyways. And he's a vampire, so he can probably hold back the kickback. And he's gonna like walk forward, just assuming that everybody is following. And then he'll turn around and be like, "Where's your office?"
He points like straight down the hall and then
Yeah, I'm gonna
basically
do.
to the right.
I'm gonna do. And then start walking down the hallway, listening for any homunculi sound effects.
Definitely following. Definitely doing the stealth thing for sure. I need to.
Raz is very stealthy.
Let's do a Dex and Stealth roll for people. And Erasmus is disappeared.
Insomnia is incredibly unstealthy, which is
So nobody can see Erasmus right now.
nice. Finally.
Wow.
4 motherfucking successes.
1.
Yeah. So Insomnia moves forward and kind of stumbles a little bit. And then, you get your bearings, but you think you're being stealthy.
I mean, it's probably fine if everybody except for me is stealthy, because if I get attacked, I can hopefully dodge a little bit.
And Trash, you had 4.
Yeah.
So for everybody kind of who knows where Trash could basically be walking over like, dry grass and still be stealthy at this point. Like,
Nice.
and then, well, nobody knows where Erasmus is. So there's also a 9-foot-tall werewolf following you.
Oh, he came back into werewolf form?
Raz is checking out the
Yeah.
goods.
Nobody sees Raz because Raz is just like clinging to the back of the werewolf.
So you proceeding down the hallway?
Yeah.
When you turn the corner, you see that there is kind of like the glass facing of where an office would be, but it is a bunch of broken glass and like shattered area. And the desk that's on the inside looks like it's basically been cut in half and smashed.
Cool. Do I see any homunculi or anything?
You do not.
I guess I'll proceed forward. Kind of like motioning everyone to keep following. I don't know how to do all clear, so I'm like, nothing seems to be here.
Very stealthful.
Do 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 do.
And there is basically a wood paneling behind where the desk would be, and that kind of when you go up to it, like not right to the wood paneling, when you get to where the doors, the glass doors would be, you can see that the wood paneling that was behind the desk, it kind of looks like it separates the office. Like it looks like that's kind of the front facing area, and then the rest of the office would be behind it.
I turn to seeing Trash just being extremely stealthy. And I'm like, Lucas, where is it?
It's behind the paneling in the corner, and he motions more over to the right. It's the corner office.
Raz is going to hang back and kind of stay near the doorway so he can keep an eye on the hallway. Just because no one can see him anyway. So
just in case anybody sneaks past you, you can try to stab them.
Alert the troops. I've got a gun now. I don't know how to use it, but I've got it.
You can hit him with it.
Exactly.
It's true. I'm looking at your character sheet right now.
Don't throw the gun.
Your character sheet. You have no idea how to use a gun.
Well, I have no idea, so this is going to be interesting.
No one gave her a quick lesson.
I figured it was better than literally anything. Do you want to go forward, Trash, and I'll be your backup?
I was definitely going to say before anyone else said, I was going to wait for you to be finished first before I carried on. Yeah, I want to say I won't go ahead of Insomnia.
Okay. Are you going
And I
to
go
be?
into the office, obviously checking around the corner. Stealthily.
As you get up to the door of the office, you can hear some, let's say, discussions happening on the other side. You hear somebody say, like, "Where the fuck is it?" And then another voice says, "Fuck, I don't know. It should be here. There should be something here." And then a third voice saying, "Fuck, you two, just find it already."
How did I not hear them so much further away?
I don't know. Did Insomnia hear that? I'm just like,
You have your hearing, yes?
Yeah, I have heightened senses.
Yeah, you would
here.
hear it
Okay.
clear as day.
And how many does it sound that there are?
Sounds like there's three distinct voices that you can hear.
I show Lucas 3 pointed. I'm like waving it into the darkness for Raz to try to.
Raz probably like eventually sees as he's like switching between
Lucas and
watching
me.
the doorway and booty doorway.
Insomnia. I'm like guns a-blazing.
in the office where they are, is it lit? Like, is the lights on and stuff?
You can see light from under the door,
Okay.
but it kind of looks like intermittent light. Like it looks like kind of people kind of flashing flashlights around.
Wait, there'd be a cleaning crew, right?
Probably not on the 12.
Like,
Probably not on the 12.5th floor.
12 3/4.
Ah.
that one.
I kind of like go up to Lucas and whisper, like, "Is there another way into that room?"
The giant werewolf head is.
All right. And there's
Okay.
no chance that these people are on your side.
Okay. Cover me. I'm diving in.
Yeah, I set myself up at the door, like next to the door, for like the pincer tactic.
Okay.
I have my hand on. It's one of those like ones that like stick out. It's one of those kind of office door handles, right? Where it's like got the
Yeah.
my hands on it.
This time Raz is probably going to stay behind the 9-foot tall werewolf.
That makes sense.
Let's say make sure there's no plan, and I'm just like 1, 2, 3. My plan is open the door. First person I see, I'm gonna leap onto.
Okay. And at that point, we're gonna take a break. So as everybody can do washroom stuff if they need to or whatnot.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Mhm.
wheels in motion like the actors on a stage. But when he wasn't looking, there's a goddamn snake. 'Cause you can live forever, doesn't mean a thing when everyone around you is a goddamn snake. Before you know it, brother, you're pulling all the strings, but you're looking in the mirror at a goddamn snake. Eight ball deflects with Cartesian precision, cause and effect from the pocket to break. So you think you got it made from the cradle to the grave, but messing in the corner is a goddamn snake.
And we're back.
And welcome back, everybody. We are just about to bust in the door of the Agamemnon Industries of the executive office. So you're going to break open the door.
So I'll
And
just
jump-
recap from the last episode, since my plan is to open the door. First person I see, I'm going to leap onto. I think what that is going to look like is a dexterity and brawl with my specializing in grappling.
Yes,
So that would be 7 dice.
yes.
Cool. I have it
Nice.
ready to
One day I'll attack with 7 dice.
And this isn't the separate episode. This is a continuation of the same one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd have to do the spiel over again of like, thanks everybody, thanks to all the sponsors.
Rose has to get into character, so it's more like an emotional episode of being a
Yeah.
yeah.
go. Okay. Ooh. 5 successes.
Nice.
5 successes.
Mhm.
All right, so you bust open the door and you look over and you see somebody basically scanning the bookshelf with a flashlight, and you basically pounce on their back. And are you sinking in the feral weapons or are you not?
How it looks is I go in and I like wrap myself around, so the claws dig into the front. I'm on
Oh.
the back, so they fall forward further into the claws.
All right,
I've seen combat shit.
this is like basically a surprise attack against them, so they
Yeah.
take their 5 damage and they like it. I guess they don't really like it. It's just
Well.
yeah.
Take it, bitch.
And insomnia, rapid reflexes, celerity boy. What are you doing?
Do any of them have weapons out, or are they all just? Did they think they were safe?
Yeah, it's from the looks of it, they all think that they were pretty much safe at this point. Like they have weapons that you can see on them, but they don't have them like in their hands. They're basically like flashlight and searching around and stuff.
All right, I'm going to just dealer's choice. Which of these other boys I shoot?
All right. Dex and firearms.
Heck yes. Let's hope for another incredibly lucky roll for this. Y'all didn't hope enough. It's your fault. 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay, you shoot one of the other guys because they, at this point, when they see Trash Panda jump in, they kind of like start looking over, and you shoot one of the other guys.
Just
and
mid look. He's like, what?
Then a werewolf appears.
Pushing me aside.
Kind of, yeah.
God, pop.
Oh dear,
Poor werewolf.
that's a lot of ones.
Oh,
But it is still 3 successes. So he basically kind of nudges Insomnia aside after you take your shot, and he like sees which one Trash Panda is on and which one you shot, and he basically reaches in and yoinks another one out, like the last one out, and he basically stabs him with his metal claws.
Nice. So that one is now out of the room,
Yeah.
potentially in sight of Raz.
Yes. But
Okay.
Raz is being stealthy.
Who I'm assuming is going to pick up a piece of trash and throw it at him.
Okay. Could Raz viably squish through the doorway, or like
Not-
is Insomnia
yeah.
out of the way enough, or is he blocking it?
Insomnia would have been pushed more in the way because Trash
Okay.
Panda went in the one way, and then Insomnia was here and shooting, but then
Okay.
the werewolf kind of went and grabbed the guy and yoinked him out.
Okay, so he wouldn't be able to like sneak his way into the office.
No.
No. Okay. All right. Raz is sweating bullets, but he's gonna pull out the
You gotta
gun.
Shoot the bullets, not sweat them.
He's doing a bit of both. And he is going to attempt to hit the thing and not the werewolf.
Dex and firearms, he says,
Cool.
knowing exactly what your pool is
Yep. Okay.
or lack thereof.
Oops.
You're gonna shoot me, aren't you?
2
Probably.
successes.
Oh,
How many?
2.
2? All
That's the
right.
same
2
as me.
successes.
Which one are you shooting? Are you shooting the one that Insomnia?
Yes, I don't think I have another one.
There's the one
do I
that
have
the
a gun?
werewolf pulled out.
Yeah, I assumed that was the only one that Raz would be able to see at this point.
Oh, yeah. He's shooting at the one that.
Okay, so yeah, the
Yes,
werewolf
yeah.
grabs the guy, pulls him out, and the guy gets shot in the werewolf's hand,
Nice.
Which-
metal?
may or may not annoy the werewolf. I haven't decided yet.
Oh shit!
So the next
That's
round,
teamwork. That's
We're feeling each other.
yeah. These two are making the
We're
dreams work.
bonding.
so let's go with the next round, and it would be Insomnia first because he's Speedy Celerity Boy.
Mhm.
He can go first.
I'm gonna I assume the guy recoils from getting shot.
Yeah,
So just as he's about to look up at me, the person who shot him, I'm going to smile and shoot him again. So it's what up?
Dex and firearms.
Also under
Okay.
my breath to Lucas, I'm like, rude.
We didn't hope enough, did we?
No, okay, I feel like I'm doing so well that people will think I'm lying. But that is 7. 7.
We can't see the other 7.
More
Okay,
7s.
there's a 7.
There's an 8. So there's 3 7s and an 8.
Oh, cat pad.
Yeah, my adorable cat pad.
Three sevens and 4
which-
successes.
Yeah, I get 4 successes on 4
Right.
dice, which I've this kid's too dang lucky.
So as you're kind of pushed a little bit out of the way, you smile and I guess sideways shoot at the other guy and
Just
hit him
my arm gets shivved. I'm like, blink.
directly in the head, and he basically drops like a sack of shit.
Oh.
Just like he's like blam, he gets shot, and then he looks and you smile at him, and he
Yeah.
bunch of red mist.
Doing my job efficiently.
Trash Panda.
So I'm on top of him, right?
Yes,
My claws have dug into this front.
he has taken a considerable amount of damage. Yes.
So I'm going to pull out some pro wrestling moves.
Nice.
I roll over onto my back, use his weight, pull out my claws, push my feet forward so he goes flying into a wall.
Are you going to do it now?
I'm going to do it now.
I have the pro wrestling kind of knowledge in my head. So you're going to pull him back, and then you're going to push him up behind you, or are you going to push him forward?
I was actually going to push him forward, not behind me, forward.
Okay, forward back into the bookshelf that
Just
he
roll
kind
right
of
back
fell
for
into.
that Push.
Okay, that would be a dexterity and the be-roll with grappling yet again.
I like this WWE vampire aesthetic you're going for.
We're wrestling.
Wait, what's the are you just being mankind, just a sweaty hobo that wrestles people? Pulls out a dirty vampire sock and shoves it into the mouth of this guy?
Not as many as last time, but I got 3 successes on this one.
Nice.
Okay, so you fall back, pull your claws out, and Insomnia probably gets sprayed with a little bit of blood.
No!
As per
On the face,
usual.
on the face. 'Cause I have a thing afterwards on the face.
Can I
And you-
can I use
yeah.
willpower to rapid reflex again, just so that I can avoid it?
Give me like a dex, and let's go with athletics.
All right. Do
So you pull out and you push him up against the wall. And how many
He goes in the
successes
wall
was it
face
again?
first.
Sorry?
The plan is he goes in the wall face first.
Yeah. How many successes again?
There's 3.
3? Okay. Yeah, he's hurting. He's hurting a lot.
I got one
And-
success to dodge the blood.
1 success to dodge blood. Yeah, your other shoe ends up with a bit of blood on it.
Ah!
It can probably come out.
Coming out if you burn it. Erasmus, what are you doing?
How's the dude looking? Like, is he dead at this point? The one
No.
that Lucas
You
has?
see
No.
him actually starting to malform.
Don't like that. Let's shoot it again.
Like he's getting bigger. Dex and firearms.
Oof, oh boy.
So- Dex,
2 successes.
holy shit.
Look, see, 2 little green dots.
1 success, 1 success. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So you shoot it again, and like a bit of blood comes out, and he's kind of getting bigger in the grip of the other werewolf. And the other werewolf,
Yeah.
as you see I'm just gonna make a quick roll on that. Yeah, okay, that tracks. So as you see the thing that's in his hand malform, it basically becomes a blackish werewolf, not unlike the one that you saw when you were with Mandrake, for those of you who were with Mandrake at the time. And let's see, what did Lucas basically grabs underneath the werewolf's jaw, and he tears his head off,
Sick.
Shit.
and Kelly's character gets splattered with more blood. Probably.
No ability to attempt to dodge that one.
Dex and athletics.
Oh, that's 1 success again.
Yeah, your shoe is getting really fucked up.
God.
Raz can help. Raz can help. It's fine.
I mean, Lucas is
little-
also rich, so much like asking Sam for new clothing, I can ask, or a new car, or Mandrake for a new car. I can ask Lucas for new shoes.
And let's see, there's the one guy that was shot very dead. The guy that Trash Panda was beating up that is very, very hurt, and the now decapitated werewolf looking thing. So as this all occurs, you hear a from several different sources down back the pathway that you already went.
I assume it's back to me now.
Yes.
I don't know if I should finish off the one that Panda was working on or finish it.
No, finish it. He's set up for you. He's ready to go.
Okay. I'm assuming it looks this way. So the moment that the guy's like body hits the shelf, I basically like take aim at him and try to like hit him as he's like hitting up against the shelf.
Okay.
So it kind of like double backs him up into it
Dex and firearms.
as I'm like trying to fucking dodge all these blood splatters. Not as good. Back to 2 successes, but we're
2 successes.
still
Okay,
not going under 2.
You shoot him in the back because he's basically face first up against a bookshelf, and he kind of falls over, not in control of his own body because he's very, very dead at this point.
Nice.
And you look down, and somehow another splatter of blood ended up on your shoe. You have no idea how, because that's like pretty far away from you.
I will say that unlike Raz's shoes, which are probably like those really pointy ones with like metal on the tip, I assume.
Fancy like designs in the leather. Yeah.
Yeah. Insomnia's are like, they look like worn leather boots. Like they look old and scuffed up, but they are brand new and cost like $500. Yeah.
And Trash
Very
Panda.
upset.
Oh, my combat boots are fine. No, so my guy's done, right?
Yes.
I do one of those like kickstands, so I'm back standing up. I'm like, okay, is there any more?
Raz is gonna.
There's nothing that you can hear in that particular area.
No, I actually say it in earshot of everyone. Just like,
Okay.
Is there any more?
They're coming.
Yeah, Raz is looking to Lucas like, are those your beasties?
Do you want to grab the thing while we hold them back, and maybe we can exit without having to, stick around for too long? All right, then I I politely scooch around him to the front door of the office, and I'm like, please make it quick.
So he goes into the office to retrieve whatever it is he needs to retrieve. And at the end of the hallway, you guys see 3 different glowing pairs of eyes.
Yikes.
Approaching like the first door that we came in.
Yeah, approaching where you guys came in. Like, have you guys all gone into the office itself, or?
I'm still in the office.
Yeah, I'm like backed out because, like you said, they were coming back from where we came.
Yes.
So I'm back to like the first door that we came in. Not like the elevator, but like the
Through like the wood paneling into that room, right?
Yeah, I'm not in the like the book area where we just fought all those guys. I'm back out to like basically the hallway that we were walking down,
Right.
Scoping out these things.
They would be on the other side of the wood paneling and down the main hallway towards the elevator.
Yeah. And I'm basically just gonna like ready myself in a combative stance, preparing to like defend this office while Lucas gets whatever he's looking for.
Raz's hands are just like.
I mean, are you sitting? Can I see you next to me now, or are you still invisible?
Yes, yeah, no, I think once I reveal myself,
Yeah, once
it shuts off.
once Raz shot or did any aggressive action, the obfuscate would have deactivated.
I think since Insomnia can probably tell you're very nervous, he's gonna put a hand on one of your hands to basically like try to calm you and like look directly into your eyes with his, I don't know, hazel. I don't think I've decided what his very very nice hazel eyes, or red if vampires get red eyes.
Vampires do not.
Mine
get
are.
eyes.
All right, so
You know what?
Roses
It helps. There's that little connection, It's
Yeah.
like, oh,
he's gonna
it's
try
gonna
to
be
calm you.
okay.
He still doesn't realize that what you did made you more. But he's just trying to be nice because he knows that you.
if Raz could blush just a little bit.
And yeah, he's trying to calm you down, and then he'll ready himself again to shoot at
In
these
order
things.
to calm Raz down at this point, I'm gonna go for like a manipulation, and let's go with persuasion
Okay.
for Insomnia.
3 and where's my persuasion?
Unless you want to be charismatic about it, I don't know.
I think it's a charisma kind of a thing.
Do I have to roll too or no?
No.
I think you're a willing receiver at this point.
Yeah, I would say so.
So that would be a 7 if I'm going with charisma. Do I get any sort of advantage because Raz apparently is falling for me?
Not at this time.
Okay, so here we go. 7. 1, 2, 3, Oh, it was just 3.
Just 3. Okay. Yeah, Raz is definitely feeling a little bit calmer about the situation.
Cool. The hands just
Good.
stop shaking a bit.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I can shoot this gun.
Oh,
You
don't
can.
Wow.
let's not get crazy.
You're not accurate with it, but you
Oh, yeah.
can.
Insomnia just doesn't want you to feel as bad when you don't shoot the gun.
Oh boy.
And then back to ready stance to defend this office.
All right. So 2 of these sets of eyes that you see coming towards you are red, and they are not exactly human height. They are, say, about 50% higher than human height, so about 9 feet in the air. And there's a set of green eyes that are glowing, but they seem to have kind of a wispy trail coming out of them.
Are they ghosts?
That is about 4 feet off the ground.
Lycanthrope?
A leprechaun?
What? Okay. Seeing a lot of shit, a lot of new things today is what is happening to me. So is it corporeal?
Yes.
Okay, so bullets might work on it. I'm gonna shoot whichever one's closest then,
Okay.
because as I'm assuming they look aggressive. They don't look like they're walking towards us for a chat, right?
No.
Okay.
Dex and the firearms.
Woo boy, that's another 2.
2? Okay. The one that you actually shot at doesn't seem to be very phased at all. They're proceeding forward. Trash Panda, are you part
I'm
of this?
still in the office with Lucas, making
You're
sure
in the
he's
office? Okay.
fine and taking care of his shit. What's he doing at this point?
He basically has gone over to the very large, very expensive looking desk, and he flips it, and he kind of pushes up the carpeting a bit, and you see that there's kind of a glowing section on the floor. And he reaches into the glowing section, like his hand kind of passes through the floor, and he comes out with like something that looks kind of like a felt bag that it could be like a laptop could possibly be in it. It looks like flat, and it's very wide. It's about yay wide.
Or a tablet.
Or a tablet.
Some sort of werewolf tablet.
Oh wait, Kelly, do the eyebrows thing again?
Sorry, what?
I just need that. That's all.
And then
all
he
right. I
puts
hear
that
probably
in
hear
his
a gunshot
jacket.
at this point.
Sorry?
I probably hear one of their gunshots in the other room. Hey,
Yeah. You hear a gunshot.
he's fine here. I go into the other room.
Okay.
I say pause for effect. Maybe Erasmus has a turn first.
Yes.
I'll go last.
All right. Raz is going to aim for the closest, biggest, easiest target,
The same one that Insomnia shot.
probably. If it's closest, largest. Yep.
Roll them 2 dice.
Oh, I got 2 successes again.
Nice.
One of them technically was a critical success, but I think both of them need that to be,
Yeah, they do.
but it does look real nice. Got
Yeah.
a cute little square on it. Makes me feel special.
So yeah, it's just sort of you shoot the same one, and it's still moving forward.
Heck. Not good.
And Trash Panda.
Okay. First of all, I'm going to turn off Eyes of the Beast so my eyes aren't glowing red.
Probably a good idea,
Mhm.
so you don't actually accidentally get shot by other people. Oh God, it's another one.
Right. When I come around the corner or around from behind the wood paneling section area, a similar sort of tactic, except they're coming towards us. I'm gonna see which one I can leap at.
Okay,
Pause blade.
probably be the one that just got 2 gunshots.
Okay, I go for that guy.
Okay. Dex and Brawl with the specialization of the grappling.
We're at 4 successes.
4 successes?
Yeah,
Okay.
I had to remember. I was just like, yeah. 4
Describe the scene as if you're jumping onto a giant werewolf thing.
All right. So Trash Panda goes around the corner, goes onto like all fours and kind of like a leaping squat. And she leaps forwards, claws blazing at the person who looks like he's got. Can't you tell if he's got 2 gunshots in him?
You saw the last gunshot go into it, so yeah.
Okay, so he looks kind of hurting already. So I go for that guy because like weakness. So like I pounce on him. Dig claws in. I'm hoping it pushes him back, and I'm sitting on top of his chest.
It does push it back, but at the same time as you're coming in, it's kind of coming in against you.
Ooh, you punch fists. And,
And basically, you sink your claws into its chest, but at the same time, it comes across your gut with its claws. And you take, this is halved, by the way, you take 3 points of superficial damage, but it's not really superficial because you just almost got gutted.
Yeah. And these are also werewolf claws. Is that any kind of effect on a vampire as well?
They do a bit more damage than they ordinarily would.
Why'd you have to ask?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm keeping into the mythology.
Don't point out that I made a mistake, that these are aggravated damage.
Oh no.
No, it's not. It's not aggravated.
Okay.
I just rolled kind of really shitty on that one because it's kind of like feral weapons where it's not halved for vampire creatures.
Does it, from my heightened perspective, does it seem like that thing was affected by getting clawed?
Yeah, the claws seem to be the thing that kind of pushed it back the most.
But I can also see how hurt Trash is from getting gutted.
Yeah.
From behind, it's not too hard for me to sell it. It would just be like, ooh.
Did the office have windows out to outside?
Yes.
Do I know if there's a shorter building next to this one?
There would be close to this one.
Is it like there's a back alley between the two?
Yeah.
Because I think, based on getting shot twice, because I don't know, I can't really tell where you're supposed to hit a werewolf. I assume head, but you know, it didn't look too affected from us hitting it. Insomnia's immediate thought, which might be crazy, but that's our coterie. That's what we do, is to
On brand.
turn tail, smash through the office window, and try to jump to the building next to us.
Okay. Are you letting everybody else know this particular plan, or are
Yeah.
you just gonna turn tail and run?
Well, Trash is in a bad situation now. She's got to get back. Yeah, I'm gonna shout, I think we need to retreat, and then I turn around and shoot the office window to like shatter it, and sort of like grab Raz. Maybe on the way, getting Lucas to like be the one to grab Raz because he can probably make the jump better than Raz can. Yeah.
Better than Raz's phone, anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'm not gonna jump right away. I'm gonna wait until until I see what Trash does. But yeah, my action is shout that we should retreat, shoot at the office window, grab Raz, pull him with me, and motion to Lucas to take the lead.
Okay. Is Raz going to be going along with this plan, or?
Yeah. Yeah. Carry me over. He'll let Insomnia drag him and just kind of, I mean, he feels worried about trying to shoot the werewolf again with Trash right there because he's not confident that he's going to hit the werewolf and not Trash. So he's pretty okay ditching in.
That tracks. All right. So you
as
guys
long
are
as
doing
as long
that.
as Lucas has come out now.
Lucas
Seems like
is
he
on his
thought-
way out.
Okay. Yeah, if he's got his stuff, Raz is good. He's like, yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
And Trash Panda has essentially been thrown to the wolves,
Well, I'm sticking around. Like, I'm not gonna jump yet, and I'm
in a
gonna.
manner of speaking.
If Trash gets like grabbed, I'm gonna provide cover fire. So I'm basically gonna wait until I know that Trash can get out of here.
So what is Trash doing?
Okay, so she just got gutted
Mhm.
almost. She's gonna like it's just been a swipe, right? So she's gonna
Yeah.
pull the claws out. Here's the thing, and then books in their direction.
Okay. Are you going to try to do damage and take chunks out of them while you're pulling claws out?
Yes,
Okay.
as I'm doing so. Pull out.
Dex and Brawl with the grapple specialization, because technically you're trying to grapple. You're just trying to grapple meat as opposed to trying to put any like kind of finessey roll onto it.
5.
Five.
Successes.
Shit. You take out
Ooh.
chunks of meat.
Nice.
You have like furry chunks of meat in your hands, and then you start running. As you start running,
Shit.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, probably.
oh dear,
Oh no.
you get slashed across your back.
Oh,
Like the one, there was the one slash this way, and then he just sort of comes up this way as you turn around, and you take another 4 points of damage.
shit. Well, the first one was 3, right?
Yes,
Are you downed?
not yet.
Oof. I would be downed. I think I have like 6 health left.
I think I've got like 1.
Nice.
You do not.
Oh god, I'm not. Nope, I'm not good.
Yeah, you are 1 point of damage beyond your 6 health.
Ugh.
So what that is, take one of those damages, because you just put slashes in, right? Just the one slash.
Yeah.
Put an X in one of those, because that is now aggravated damage.
Oh no.
What does that mean?
That's going to take a fuckload to heal, is what that means. Because
Alright.
for vampires, when you're healing, because we haven't really covered too much of this,
Because we're so damn lucky.
yeah. When you heal, it's 1 rouse check for a superficial point of damage. For healing aggravated damage, you roll 3 rouse checks in order to heal it, and you can only do 1 of them per day.
Oh,
Fun.
And right now, you have a 2 dice penalty on any roll that you make, because your body, essentially, your body should be dead at this point, but it's not. Like, you are basically 5 points of damage away from torpor, and torpor will basically fuck you up.
That does fuck up the vampire then. I mean, she's fucked up already, but that would really fuck her up. Okay, and now I'm about to do an attempt for like a flying leap out of the building. All
You're actually just running towards them at this point.
right.
So you're all congealing near the window, waiting for Trash Panda.
Yeah. Well, I would hope that Lucas would have grabbed Raz, and I'm the one waiting behind.
You actually pulled Raz with you, because Raz was not fighting it, basically. So Raz would go with you
Okay.
to the window.
Yeah, and I'm basically like passing Raz off to Lucas and saying to jump.
baton pass.
And out of
And
the
Raz
shadows,
is like, oh no, oh.
Oh.
out of the shadows,
Right now too.
one of the large beasts basically pulls out something that looks like a very, very large machine gun. And it is basically hosing down the area where you all exist. This is going to suck.
This is really gonna suck.
It didn't suck as much as I thought it was going to suck.
Oh,
So you each all take a superficial damage as basically the bullets are spraying all around you. So for Trash Panda, that would be another aggravated point of damage.
Oof.
Ooh.
But this won't suck as much as you thought, because you see a werewolf with a metal arm kind of barreling towards you and grabs all 3 of you
Oh.
like in sort of a dive tackle, and we're going out the window. Oh shit.
Oh, come on.
Uh-oh.
No.
Well, you're going out the window. You're all going out the window. That's confirmed. That's easy enough to do. You can't really fuck that up. But as he is going out the window with kind of all of you in kind of a giant bear hug, you kind of see him like there's a kind of a blood splatter a little bit, like he takes a few hits from the old machine gun, and you all kind of go spiraling onto the adjacent building.
Oof. Okay.
Like he basically, I'm just gonna do a dex and athletics roll for him to try to see if he can protect you as much as he can. It's all right. So you each take a superficial damage from, because he basically just lands on his back and he slipped or didn't quite stick the landing as much as he should have.
Can
so you all
I,
take another superficial damage.
Can I use fleetness to either position myself to not take the damage or like push myself out of his grasp as I see he's about to whiff it?
Yes.
Sweet.
Dex and athletics.
Plus my celerity, because I have fleetness, and I don't think this is combat related.
Plus, yeah, this would be dexterity, non-combat related,
Sweet.
not falling on your head related.
Yeah.
Any chance for a dexterity roll for me with like, was it 2 penalty?
Yeah, it's a 2 penalty.
3 successes.
Let's see yours. Yours is that, and you don't have any athletics. Ooh. Like, I'll give you a dex roll, so the 2 dex and athletics, but you know, you don't really have any athletics.
I mean, I don't either. That's why I have the celerity to help.
You're
me
in
out.
Raz territory now.
I rolled a 3 and a 2.
Nice.
You take an extra point of damage, and it's aggravated. So that's now 3 aggravated, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
I got
You are super fucked up.
I got 3 successes trying to
3 successes.
avoid this
Yeah, I'll
damage.
have that. Basically, as he hits the ground and kind of lets you go, you kind of do a roll to try
Nice.
to make sure that you don't fall flat on your head. Raz, are you going to try to dexterity your way out of this?
Well, I rolled, so I guess yes. I got
Oh, wow. You
two
actually have athletics.
I do have athletics.
You do have athletics. So yeah, you have 4 dice. to roll.
Oh, wow. Okay.
More than me.
I was not expecting this. I'm a
Well-
nimble guy.
Ordinarily, you would actually be even in this kind of roll.
Well, that didn't go better. I got 1 success.
1 success. Yeah, I'll have it cancel out. It's just Trash Panda's all fucked up.
I am messed the hell
Oh
up.
no.
She doesn't know what pain is. Now she fucking does.
And at this point, you see the eyeballs kind of coming near the window. The red eyes and the
Oh,
green eyes.
are we grabbing the injured and booking it?
Yeah, I think
I would actually suggest that, yeah.
as part of
Slink me on their big wolf back and get me out of there.
my roll, I basically like bring myself back up to like aim my gun at the window as I wait for everybody else to get to their feet and like provide cover fire as they run away, and I follow close behind.
Yeah, Raz will help. Is Lucas is he doing okay, or is he suffering right now?
You can tell that he's been shot a few times, and the wounds that he has received are kind of sizzling a little bit.
Ooh, okay. So Raz will help get Trash to her feet and try to help her get away because she looks wrecked.
She doesn't look wrecked. She is.
Yeah, she's very wrecked.
She looks
She's
worse.
not doing okay.
And bullets start raining down upon you. So I'm going to get a Dex and Athletics roll from everybody to get the fuck out of the way.
Okay.
This is combat related, unfortunately.
1 success.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Also 1 success.
3 successes.
Well, Erasmus doesn't get hit.
Nice.
The rest
Doing
of you
okay.
take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And at this point, Lucas is kind of grabbing you all and running towards the kind of like wooden shed thing that accesses the roof of this particular building.
Cool.
Next to the stairwell of that building.
Yeah.
We should double back down to the garage and grab the SUV so we can drive away faster.
Probably a good idea. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it in a way that it doesn't look like we're taking a beeline to it, so they don't see us go to it. But like, let's try to jump.
Well, this is a different building as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, let's keep running forward. Maybe jump down into the back alley, and then like double back around, trying to keep the buildings, so that they can't see us.
Okay.
And then, yeah, do we do that relatively easy with no further encounters?
Yeah.
Sweet. Then I'm booking it back to Mausoleum with the 3 of these in tow.
I'm
So-
muttering some stuff in my pain thing, just like it's random stuff. There's a name. There's some old timey talk from like 1950s films.
Nice.
I'm in and out at this point.
Basically calling people blatherskites and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Raz is just like,
up, I believe, is Paul. I'll check my backstory, but it's the name that keeps coming up too. She
Raz
says
is just like trying to hold the wounds in, like just make sure not too much.
Trying to pack Trash Panda's guts back into.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Insomnia.
everything's fine.
something-
Wraps his scarf around her.
You love that scarf.
Because she's just like, oh god, I feel like I'm gonna spill my guts.
No,
Insomnia's-
darling, it's all fine. We've got it right tied up. It's okay.
She's making really shitty jokes. It's fine. She's okay.
I look really cool, you guys. I felt like I was really cool. It hurts so bad.
I think
Ah.
the like adrenaline of the situation is wearing off, so Insomnia's kind of freaking out, and he's like, I thought we could get through that way faster. I hope it was worth it. Did you get the thing? Oh my god, what's going on?
Yeah, I got the thing.
What was the thing?
It was and he reaches into the jacket and pulls out something that really shouldn't fit. It's a tablet.
Fuck.
Another one?
Well,
We got some news for you, Lucas.
Ugh.
Do
We'll,
tell.
I'll fill you in when we get back to Mausoleum. But I would keep that thing in the bag until we get there.
Kind of wish I was human again so I can just take a pill so let's all go fucking away.
we'll get you some nice young human to feast on. It'll be fine. Well,
Since
yeah.
since
Hell,
Raz
I want blood. Ugh.
since Raz is the oldest of the group, I'm gonna get a intelligence and occult roll
Oh.
from Raz.
Okay, that is
3 dice.
3. Two successes and a bestial failure.
That's fine.
Cool. We're gonna ignore that.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the bestial failure unless it was like all
Alright.
tens or
Yes.
I don't think so.
A
It would
hungry
tell me.
crit.
yeah.
Then no.
All right.
No.
Yeah, 2's more than enough. You would realize that if Trash Panda imbibed some blood that had somebody who had taken like morphine or something along those lines, then she would kind of feel a little bit on the non-pain side.
Okay. Okay. Listen, Trash, darling. We are just going to get you a nice little blood bag with some morphine in it.
Trash just ran off.
She did. It's okay. She's probably incoherent. Can we stop off at like a hospital or something? in
No
Insomnia?
doctors. No doctors.
No. We're just gonna get a person that we can stuff morphine in.
Oh, I probably know someone with morphine in them already. What
Perfect.
day is it today?
This is a Sunday.
Oh, a Sunday? Hell yeah. Sunday at 3 a.m. I can get someone.
That'll help with the pain, darling.
Cool.
Has Lucas changed back into a human form?
Or
Yes.
they're just like
But he still has like bullet wounds that are like rather sizable, and they're still kind of sizzling. Like he looks like he's fucked up.
Lucas, darling, would it help if we tried to take those out?
Yeah, probably help.
I'm kind of oddly, randomly seeing if he's real. Like, you would be someone's type.
What can Raz try to help get some of those bullets out of him?
Do you have any instruments? I'm assuming you guys are gonna wait until mausoleum to do this.
Yeah, we can wait.
Oh, I have I have a series of things. I have something real quick I need to do. So this isn't. I'm gonna make up another person, like for one of my contacts.
Okay.
So first I'm gonna stop off at a corner store real quick, just real quick, and I'm gonna grab one of those like subs from the fridge, and I'm gonna pay for it, and then come back out. And then I'm gonna say I have a friend. He's in a rough spot, but I know that he'll be on morphine today. And I'm gonna drive to this guy's house, or apartment or whatever. And I'm gonna like take trash and be like, it's gonna be okay, as you're shouting illiterate things.
I'm also for a heads up. I'm like, I'm probably gonna drain the dude. Probably gonna drain the dude.
I'll stop you just enough to. I like stop in the hallway. I'm like, don't joke about that.
Like she looks like she's going through like post-war PTSD. She's like, I'm probably gonna finish him off. I don't want to, but I probably am gonna.
Well, I'll be there to stop you. So, well, you're real weak right now, so I can probably stop you, but please don't.
And by the way, this is what Trash Panda is hearing in the back of her mind.
Panda, my love, please feed. If you love me, you'll eat someone.
Oh, no.
Every once in a while you hear me go, yes, I do. Oh God, I do. I do. Just get me fucking in there. I do. I really do.
All right.
That you've never heard her say. Like, it's the sweetest, like, musical, like, voice from, like, a woman, but you don't expect it coming out of trash. It's, like, the weirdest thing.
Yeah. So I'm going to go up to, it's like a really shitty apartment place that looks like really run down. I'm going to go up to a door. I'm going to, like, lean trash up against the wall. And I'm going to pull out my keys, and I'm going to, like, flip to one of the keys. I'm going to open the door, and
There's
it's like...
probably blood on that wall now.
What? Oh, yeah, it's fine. I don't care.
Blood on that wall now.
Probably a lot of blood on that wall now.
I'm gonna bring you in. It's like pitch black. All the like windows have like sheets and stuff on
Tinfoil.
them. And we're gonna walk in, and on the bed in like the living room, there's gonna be like someone passed out, and I'm gonna put the sandwich next to them on the like side table, and then I'm gonna like pull out my AK, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna hold this to your side, Trash, and if it looks like you go too far, I will pull the trigger. So be real careful.
Trust. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get a willpower roll from Trash unless you actually just want to drain the guy.
I'm doing it. Okay, for the sake of it, she is actively gonna do it. So, as far as I'm aware, she's got 4 willpower.
Yes.
Well, or do I still get a penalty from the?
Not for a willpower roll. No.
Cool. Adding 2 more, rolling. Whew, I got 2 successes.
Okay. You thinking about it? You kind of want to. You kind of want to listen to your sire's voice in the back of your head telling you to eat somebody. But then eventually you realize there's an AK-47 stuck in your gut, and you decide discretion is the better part of not killing somebody.
All good?
But it tastes fantastic, and you're starting to not kind of feel any pain anymore. Kind of starting to feel not really anything anymore.
Limp.
So I get to a good point, kind of pull off, and I'm just like, that feels good. Oh, hey, Insomnia, what you got that AK for?
My tongue is numb.
You know, just day-to-day activities.
Oh, who's your friend? He's really tasty.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna like pat you on the back and kind of like push you towards the door.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull the blankets up so that they're nice and cuddly, and then we're gonna leave. I'm gonna lock the door behind us, and we're gonna go back to the car.
You know, you're really nice and Sam. I'm a real bitch to you. You know that?
Yeah, sure do.
And Erasmus.
It's not that I don't like you. It's that I don't like you. You know?
I just had to get a screenshot of that. It's like, it's not like I don't like you. It's that I don't like you.
Yeah.
The difference is I don't like you.
You
You
get
know?
it? Yeah.
This entire conversation's happening on the way downstairs. I'm so sorry.
Oh man, there's so much of your blood on me now.
And then I'm guessing we're going to get to Mausoleum before Erasmus tries to surgery stuff.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. We'll wait. I'm sure,
Which
you
I
know,
would
we can
kinda-
at least pour some like strong alcohol on the wounds, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can vampires get infections?
No, it's a werewolf.
For
Oh, for all right, for Lucas.
mhm, mhm.
Raz is the medic helping the troubled soldier.
Oh, hey, it's that good looking guy again. Hey, Raz, you really need to get on this guy. Like, on this guy. Like stink on a fly. Or fly on a stink. What?
I'm going to have, once we get to the mausoleum and you pour alcohol in the wounds, and I'm assuming you have some sort of tweezer type.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Some
Appearance, honey.
first aid kit, which is probably expired in 1973 behind the
Yeah,
bar.
like real old school. Like
one of the old ones that has like the light blue.
like it was already in the bar when he got it, and he
Oh,
just
no.
never got rid of it.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
go with a. This is a toughie. I'm just gonna go with let's go with a dexterity and medicine.
Oh boy. That's one success.
You sort of get it out. Like
Parts of
you-
it.
when you're reaching in there with the tweezers, you can sort of feel it, and you kind of yank a little bit, and it kind of butts up against the inside of his flesh, and he's like,
Mm.
Oh, sorry. Almost got it.
I'm gonna be sitting at the other end of the bar, like pouring him shots and sliding them to him.
Raz is
And-
also doing like, drinking.
let's do a 1, 2, 3 and done for this one. So give me
Okay.
2 more rolls on the old medicine and dexterity.
Okay. 2 more.
Translation dexterity rolls.
Yep. That's one more success.
1 more success. Okay, that one pops out, and it is about yay large, and it's a silver bullet. Like it is.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's like a 50 cal bullet.
Ooh. Ow. Okay. And my last roll was 2 failures.
No.
Any ones?
No,
No.
just
okay.
failures.
Yeah, you can't get a good purchase on this one. Like it's too slippery. There's too much.
And it's a huge bullet. I'm trying to get it with tweezers.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not
too
happening.
much werewolf blood.
Ugh.
I grab one of the top shelf liquors after that one.
Well, top shelf for Mausoleum.
Yeah.
It's kind of mid shelf for everybody else.
That's true, because we don't really care about the quality of the liquor.
It's probably watered down too. Yeah.
Yeah.
For every shot that comes out, like half a shot of water goes back in.
Yeah. This place sucks.
Is anybody else wanting to give a play to go of the removing of bullets?
Me, I volunteer.
Yeah, I'm gonna try as trash falls down. All right, I feel like Insomnia is gonna do the thing that he does to learn most things. He's gonna like pull open his phone, look for like an e-how on how to pull out bullets. And he's gonna like sit there with the phone like propped up, scrolling through as he's trying to manage to do this.
Dex and medicine.
Brad's gonna look over his shoulder, like at the phone, like kind of fascinated. Like, you can just watch this.
It's like a medical journal.
Oh, you
They
actually
just
have a
give
point in
this
medicine. All
to
right.
anyone?
I imagine
No.
this tutorial is not about pulling out silver high caliber bullets, so I only
Correct.
got one success.
All right. You kind of the same thing as when Erasmus tried the first time. Kind of, you can get it, but in your trying to wrap the tweezers around it, it kind of, the tweezers are in, but you can't get the tweezers in and the bullet out at the same time. So it's
Okay.
kind of like pushing up against the inside of his
So do another one.
skin. Yeah.
I'm loving the visual right now because I'm really just picturing it in my head.
Okay, so I got 2 successes. Is that enough to pull it out?
Yes.
So I'm gonna say to him, okay, grab onto the bar really tight. This is gonna hurt a lot.
He grabs on. Yeah.
And I basically like stick my fingers into the hole and pull it open a bit. And then I get Raz to just like, I'm like, go and just grab it. Just grab it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he like snaps off a piece of the bar.
Yep,
like
that's
the wooden
okay. We're
piece.
almost through this.
Yank it out. Yeah. Ugh.
Ugh,
This
that sucked.
this tutorial was not helpful. I'm sorry.
That little tiny piece in the back of Rise's brain is like, just give it a leg. Just look. He resists this time, but it's
Okay.
hard.
I don't know.
Yeah, but there's
it's
blood.
hard, all right.
There's a lot of blood everywhere, and it smells
real?
amazing.
Guys, it
Yeah.
smells really good right now.
Willpower check from everybody.
Oh, shit.
Woof.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh
Oh,
shit!
heck.
Thanks for reminding me, Raz.
Oops.
Raz, I can eat our boyfriend.
Oh, cool.
Willpower is no blood dice, right?
No blood dice, yes.
Cool. Okay.
4 successes.
One success.
Oh no.
1 success.
Okay, you guys are both kind of Trash Panda's kind of out of it anyway. So there's not really any risk there, but Erasmus is kind of aroused to begin with, and kind of feeling maybe, but you kind of resist it, and Insomnia is just like, fuck, I gotta wash this
Raz
off
is
my
just like
hands. What the hell?
staring at the bullet, like,
Is Maxine still here?
Bullet, man.
Maxine has gone home already.
Okay. Then I like seeing this, I like quickly go behind the bar and just grab a bottle of blood and slide it to Raz.
Raz will take a good swig.
Yeah, you drop back down to 100.
Oof.
Okay.
I've been good this
Trash-
whole time. I haven't failed anything. I'm still not
Trash
gonna-
Panda, on the other hand, still all fucked up.
Yeah, what should we do with and then I point at trash.
Ooh.
Like a
Um,
sippy
I know
straw or
it's
something?
We used to play another clip of that.
Yeah.
voice, just saying. 'Cause I'm hearing shit. I'm high and hearing shit.
He's got to hold
Sippy
on
boy?
to him. They're a resource.
Yeah, I think we should try to get something in her.
Yeah.
And my love, please feed. If you love me, you'll eat someone.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
love that clip.
I'm gonna take the rest of the bottle from Raz and kind of like nurse trash.
Put a nipple on the top of it. And she's like,
one of those things that you put in the top of liquor bottles to like
oh,
pour them.
for easy
Oh,
pouring. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Just like stick it in her like a spigot. Like,
Yeah. more like a baby bottle.
You'd put like some kind of like baby ball nipple on it, basically. It's like,
Yeah.
that's what I'd say you do.
Open up and then just.
Does Trash Panda want to heal any of the aggravated damage?
Sorry?
Do you want to heal any of the aggravated damage?
Yes.
Oh God.
Okay. That's
I have-
3 red dice.
I have 3 to heal. I've got 3 to heal.
So the blood would probably drop you down to 1 hunger, but you've got to do 3 rouse checks.
All right.
This is gonna be very dangerous.
This is 1 die, right?
No, it's 3 dice.
Oh, 3 dice?
3 red dice,
That's
Or
3
the-
rounds. Right?
or the equivalent there too.
2 successes.
2 successes. Okay, you go back to 2 hunger, and
Nice.
yeah,
I
I'm
know I
just
do. Your
fucking
mom.
with you at this point.
Yeah. So did she successfully heal one of her?
Yes.
Okay.
Regardless of the result of the roll, it would heal.
Mm,
But the rolls themselves are basically just to determine how hungry you get when you're actually trying to heal the wound.
nice. So is everyone okay now? Everyone good?
Good. Fantastic. Why are you holding me?
It's just another Sunday morning. Kind of like look off for a little sec. Monday morning, whatever. Can I? Is it my time to freak out yet? Can I freak out just a little bit now? Everyone's had their moments.
I think the rest of us are okay.
I kind of just like
need to hold you two.
no, I
I'm
don't.
gonna let Lucas do that.
I need to. Lucas. Okay. I'll be right
Lucas
back.
is kind of passed out, like face down on the bar, still holding that section of the bar in his hand that he broke off.
That's fair. I'm gonna be right back. Please don't. Whatever. And I walk off and I go grab the dagger and the tablet from
Okay.
from underneath Trash Panda's pile of clothes.
I roll over. Like,
Oh, I think we were just doing this in the bar.
Yeah, it was just in the bar.
And then I'm gonna bring it back and like put it on the bar next to Lucas and be like, we got to talk about something.
The glow mildly intensifies, and that's where we're gonna end our episode.
Nice.
Oh,
fucking intense.
Trash Panda almost died,
Almost fucking died.
and we get to
that was
do
bad.
the raffle
Yay.
Yay.
Fun though. Holy
for
crap.
the tiki mug thing. That's not really randomizing at all.
Tiki mug, tiki mug, tiki mug.
Probably super loud.
Yeah, it
All
seems
right.
all right.
And I'm gonna look over here, and Sorrel Spiral
Yay.
won.
Yay.
Yay! And I'll send a message to Sorrel Spiral on the Twitch, Instagrams thing, whatever it's called. And
We'll have a porter pick it up and deliver it.
yeah,
Contactless.
hopefully. So it's time to say goodbye. Let everybody know where you can be found, everybody.
Starting with
Right here. These are all my socials.
Oh, down below.
mine
I
are
don't know.
underneath me, hopefully.
Yeah, a little bit.
Are mine are above or below me?
Yours are above, Steve. For me, you can also go to youtube.com/superhoppedup for all my YouTube and gaming content. Also, check out Drinking and Screaming, which is my partner and I's podcast about horror movies and alcoholism, which...
Hi, Char.
Yeah, that's where you can find us.
I also have a TikTok that you guys can check out. Again, at Rose Bulbasaur. Just look for the Bulbasaur that is pink. And I will also be starting a podcast as well in the next couple of weeks. But
Nice.
keep it up with that.
I'm a student. I have no life or time, so this is me.
But she does cosplay, so there's that.
Check it out.
And mine are up here.
Fabulous.
Check all that stuff out. Sorrel Spiral. Is that close enough? There we go.
There you go.
We will contact you. You won. And we will ship it out probably in the next couple of days. Thanks again to all of our sponsors. And we are going to be scening, I'm guessing, at some point soon. So thank you all again for attending. And it's time to go and scene.
See, this time I can actually edit it to cut when you do that.
Magic.
Magic, 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 magic.